guys, welcome to the ISMC Watkinsville Enduro for the Megan RS, and it's gonna be a team for the 3 hours race. It's gonna be super long, super fun, and some crashes because it's gonna be rain, fog, and night. So it's gonna be awful but super fun to watch. I'm here with a new friend and broadcaster. It's gonna be Hood. So you can present yourself, Hood.
Hello.
So today we're gonna broadcast this beautiful race here at Watkins Glen. My God. So there's still 4 minutes to go to the free practice. We're gonna broadcast everything from the start qualifying to the end. And for this race, there's gonna be a cash prize for the winner. It's gonna be $50 split between these the two drivers. So I don't know who will win. So I'm gonna tell you the teams right now. So today we got Mendigo Racing Inc. with driver A with Dave Fizzle 3434, and the driver B with Fiesta _13. We got Zoomer Motorsport with Mage Windu, and we got the Burden. I think it's gonna be a pretty hard team to beat because they got two pretty good drivers in their roster. We got Angry Rooster Racing, as we talk about them. We got Sloppy the Pig with Townlystone 420. Sorry. After we got Team CEL with Colorado and KK Russia. I think these two guys are gonna be really hard to beat too. We might see it. After that, we got Astrocat Motorsport with Bobcat and Strassfan 85. We got Magic Man and El Diablo with Mr. Spagooter and Finger Pop, two good friends. I think there's gonna be a dynamic duo. My God, dynamic duo. So difficult to say. With STW Solo and Strange 029 Foot. And we got the last team which is Transatlantic Racing with Spliff Mazda and Boxing Fanatic. So here's the teams for your tonight's race. It's gonna be super cool, and I think we're gonna have great fun watching all of this. So yeah. So we got it with the Megan Trophy V6. I think, Hood, you tried the car, so how do you think it feels?
It's not too bad. It definitely towards the end of the tire runs, it's gonna be a lot loose, or really loose, because the motor is located in the back of the car. So
yeah, mid-engine.
We'll probably expect some decent tire wear on the rear tires with it being set back air. There are some corners where they become really loose, or sudden snap of oversteer. Coming out of T1's a really treacherous spot if the rain falls, because coming out of the corner the track kind of goes up and comes back down, so there's a little crust there. The car likes to get light.
Really bumpy.
Yeah. And then coming up the S's, they come down this long straight we're on right now. The cars don't like the curb all that much, as we can see here.
Yeah, Colorado just spun.
Yeah, the cars aren't. I don't know if it's suspension wise or the cars just aren't the biggest fans of these curbs, and the curbs are kind of nasty. They are. They do have some bumps in them, especially coming through the bus stop here on the entry. Some cars, if you hit it just wrong, the cars will actually take flight on some circumstances.
Yeah, like
yeah, and then we got the what do we call it? The I guess a long hairpin. It's another one of those spots where it's a pretty fast speed corner, and if we see some rainfall, there's going to be some definitely some people getting sideways coming out of the corner, or maybe even losing it on the center of the corner where rain puddles may form or something like that. and
Good.
then coming through the corner right here to the second last corner in the bus stop and the final corner of the bus stop, or not bus stop, but bootleg, my bad. Um, this is another one of those uphill corners, and as you can see here, Burden got a little loose on exit because of the coming up over it gets light just like it does out of T1. So I think we're gonna have a really interesting race here with these guys with trying to manage the tire and manipulating that throttle pedal to keep it from sliding out a whole bunch.
Yeah, because there's simulation damage on the race, so it's gonna be with tire wear and everything like this. So engine wear, everything one that wears on Project Cars 2. So yeah, so it's gonna be pretty tough on the drivers, but pretty tough on the cars too. So now we're gonna take a look at the Watkins Glen track. So it's the GP track. So we started with the first turn, the 90. It's a pretty hard turn, as Hood said. It's pretty light when you go out because it's really bumpy. So we can see like these, like Solo did. So might some oversteer on that thing. After we go to the second turn, so it's not very difficult, but after you got the S's, so it's hot, and we might see some overthink. Oh, that's a hit between the two drivers' teammates.
Two teammates there.
Two teammates, and I think that's strange.
CeeLo and CeeLo and Strange there getting
yeah,
together.
but I think Strange lost his bumper. Yeah, he lost his. Ooh, okay. So I don't know what is happening to Solo. That's pretty weird.
And that's practice over.
Yeah, so we go to the S's. Pretty tough track when you have damage. I already tried it. It's really difficult. And after you go to the fourth corner, just before the back straight, and just check on that corner because right next to the curb, there's a puddle. So if we touch the puddle, there's surely gonna be a spin or something like this. So we gotta check on that corner because there might be some shot. After we go to the back straight, a pretty long straight actually. We might see some overthinkings there because of the maybe slow S's or something like this. We go to the inner loop and pretty southwards like corner. It's pretty just right. Oh, I just forgot the chicane too. Chicane just right after that, the back straight. It's gonna be like right there. The cars, especially this car, it's gonna be pretty awful to drive, but it's still gonna be manageable like this. After we get to the loop, this one, and right after the chute, where it's pretty blind corner, I would say. It's not very easy to see where you go, huh? So we might see maybe some overtakings there and on the loop too. And we go to the toe. Toe pretty southwards, forward, sorry. Corner, just my god, near. I don't know what is the word I could say, but we're gonna see some maybe overtakings there, but it's gonna be difficult. So we got to do turn 8, and this is turn 9. Turn 9, check this one out. There's gonna be a wall there with the tires, so we might see some crashes there. And after we go to turn 10, this one, just some right and left corners, and we finish the lap there. So it's a pretty technical track for an American track. Joking. So I'm gonna be I think I'm gonna be surprised about this race. Yeah. How do you feel, Hood?
Yeah, I think there's gonna be a lot of surprises here. It may not look like it, but the track is actually pretty challenging when the tires start to fall off because you're relying on that mechanical grip a lot in some of these corners. As well as aero grip. Um, But yeah, I think we're gonna have a pretty interesting race here, and hopefully it's gonna be a good one with a lot of action in it.
Yeah, it is gonna be one. So, the Megan V6. So I didn't have time to. That's some oversteer there. Okay, managed to save that one. Pretty good. So we're KK Russia. Pretty good driver actually. I have tendency to lock up his wheels, but I think it's gonna be a pretty good driver today. So we might see his endurance being at limits.
Yeah, and we've seen some good qualify or some good practice times from him as well. You know, top 5 in the leaderboard there.
Yeah. So I think this is.
Oh,
Oh, that's strange. It was in the wall.
strange foot coming out of T1. It looks like here. You know,
Yeah,
he
looks
may
like.
have looks like he may have caught that little crest there and got the car sideways, getting back on the
Mm,
throttle.
yeah. Maybe put the times. Want to see what times people are doing right now, and that's KK Russia is getting a 1:49.035. He's getting first place, but no one did a time right now, so I don't know what time people are doing there. Oh,
It looks
that's
like we got a little battle during qualifying here. Maybe
yeah,
some cheeky drafting down the straights here. Get a
yeah,
little bit of better time.
yeah, between Spliff and Bobcat. Ah, I see this. I see this. I love like these
So it looks like we got boxing into the one spot here with a
ooh,
46 flat. You know, that's a pretty good time. We were seeing these kind of lap times during practice, low 46s,
mhm.
45s. I think we even may have saw. So I think a good time here will be a low, maybe a low to a mid high 45 for pole time here.
Mhm. Yeah, and boxing just got the draft from another person, but I don't know who it is.
It looks to be
It is his
maybe
teammates. No,
no, maybe
no, it is
sloppy.
not. Yeah.
No, oh wait, yep, that
Ah,
is sloppy. Yeah,
that is sloppy. Wow, you have a good eye.
yep. Kind
Think
of
so.
got a little memory going on with these colors here.
You're gonna be good because I'm not very good at this, so I gotta search something sometimes. So and it's gonna be oh
So
um
with sloppy it looks like sloppy here's letting boxing go by, and we got KK back up front with a 45.7.
wow,
So
that's the first.
oh, and a spin,
He
a
goes in the
spin out of
wall,
one.
and he
You
lost
know,
his bumper. Oh my god! And I think
yep,
I saw
spin
someone
out of one.
else. I think I saw someone else on the
Um,
left in the first corner, but I am not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I
Yeah,
think it was
yeah, that's the
maybe
burden.
Burden. Yeah, Burden. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, because I think it was a white and
yeah, I
red
see.
car.
Yeah, yep.
Mm,
And it was like I was saying, coming out of T1, we got that little crest there.
yeah,
Probably just gonna throttle a little too soon and a little hard, and around she went.
yeah, because like oversteering on that car, it's a mid-engine, so it's
Yeah,
not like a. Oh, and that's Spagooter
Mr.
gets the first
Speaker
place.
Spagooter with
Yeah,
uh,
with
what
Magicman and
time?
El Diablo
Yep, with a
and
45.2, and
45 too.
looks like he's
That's.
resetting back pits to get another good lap
Oh,
time going.
wait, did he got a speed in the pits?
No, I think he just reset back to the pits. It looked like.
Okay, because like that's weird. I think he reappeared like when he moved.
Yeah.
So maybe that's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
So,
You got the feed, so the race
yep.
feed, so you can see the penalties and everything like this, and I can.
Yeah.
So
So,
maybe, but oh yeah.
ooh,
Ooh,
that was very close. Hopefully, he
yeah.
didn't, impede the qualifying time there from Colorado.
That's
I
really
think that
dangerous.
was maybe Strange. Yep,
Yeah, that was strange.
that was Strange. So,
These two guys are pretty difficult. I don't know what they're doing. They look like they're
yeah,
aiming.
I think Strange and Strace are just I don't think they got in the qualify or the practice they needed, as we see a little 360
Yeah,
there from Strange.
yeah.
Um, yeah, as I was saying, I don't think they got the practice that they needed to, get the car under control and getting you know,
Oh,
a
and
good
that's
feel for it.
wait, sorry, that's Burden is getting the second place with a
Yeah,
45.3.
yeah, and
Wow.
he's coming out of the pits. So it looks like they go out for some more laps. So we got Spigooter holding down the number one position with
Mm.
a little over 6.5 minutes to go in this qualifying session.
Maybe put the
Then we got
splits.
yeah. Let's see
No
what kind of
problem.
split times we've got here. I can't see them, but you can. So
Yeah, so
some crazy
141
things.
tenths of a second. That Burden is from Spagooter, and that Spagooter is oversteering. Yeah, you got it. That's pretty good. He saved it.
Yeah, and I think
Oh,
oh,
ooh, that's oh.
little 180 with a J turn there from Spagooter getting looked like he clipped the curb there
Yeah, but I don't
on
think he hit the
exit.
wall. Yeah,
Yeah, I think he kept it off the wall, so that was a pretty good
yeah,
job by him. So yeah,
nice. But I don't
you
know,
know,
maybe oh, go for it.
I was gonna say, I've been watching Spagooter here during practice and stuff. I think he's gonna be one of those, if he can keep it clean, have a good run with the, try to stay out of trouble there in the first 30
Mhm.
minutes or so, try to pull away. I think he's gonna be one of those people he's gonna be, out front miss this race,
Yeah.
maybe battling for the win, and you know, probably be one of those people to beat.
Yeah, and I know Spagooter is raced because I broadcast a bit of the Vintage Touring Car Masters in Project
As
Cars 2.
ooh, KK coming back at him
Oh,
with a good
what?
lap time there, 45.262, only 200ths off of Spagooter, so that was a really good time
That's a really good
by
time,
K.
but still not enough. Still not enough. You gotta
Yep.
push, man. And Colorado is fourth, and is kind of way behind.
Yeah, I think KK here and Colorado, they're gonna be pretty tough to beat as well. It looks like pretty close to times here.
Yeah.
Hopefully these two teammates can work together and maybe pull away at the start if they start up front.
Yeah. So I think so. This is 4 minutes and 20 seconds from the end of the qualifying, and maybe like plus one lap.
Yeah,
Ooh.
probably.
Yeah, I see it on the top, but it's pretty small.
Yep,
But
yep, yeah.
I think my prevision would be, I think, Strange and Cello. Solo. I don't know what you
Cello.
call it.
Yeah,
Solo.
Cello. So we got Strauss here.
Yeah, Solo.
Um,
I don't know
you
if
know,
they're. No, go for it. Sorry.
I was gonna say Strauss here. He's I've been racing against him in on the Gran Turismo side of the league here, and he's pretty quick, and I was kind of hoping to see if he was going to be quick in this series as well, but
Mhm.
it looks like he's struggling at the moment. A little damage on the what is that, passenger side there on the skirts. Looks like a little scuff damage.
Yeah,
So
but
maybe
I.
getting a tire bundle or something.
Mm, but I. I think maybe like Solo and his teammate. I think they're maybe faking it. But
Yeah,
maybe
you
in the
don't know.
race they're gonna be like really good. Maybe they're trying like the last two first, just for fun. But they're
Yeah,
just faking it
yeah,
in the quali.
yeah. Maybe try to just stay out of trouble there in the first 30 minutes or so of the race. Just try to keep a clean car under them.
Mm-hmm.
Not making mistakes, and then once people start getting spread out, you're gonna look forward to start passing people hopefully.
Ooh, that Cello is hitting the wall pretty hard there. That corner is pretty tricky because you can't really like you see the wall coming, like
Yeah,
this.
it just comes up out of nowhere. It's
Yeah, it just comes back in the corner, in the track, but you gotta have time to just steer it on the left to not touch it. And if you touch it like this, you can bounce off and just fucking. Oh!
As we see Strange there getting a little sideways and collecting the wall there, but or is that no?
Yeah.
That's not Strange. Who is that?
No, that's a finger pop, I think. No,
It's who? It's
yeah, that's finger pop.
Spagooter's. Yeah, is it Finger Pop? That's Spagooter's teammate
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I think, yeah. Maybe check finger pop.
I can't find his.
Yeah. He should be in the top. My God.
No.
I can't find him.
Yeah, I can't either.
Did he quit? Wait, I think
we've only got 15 here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's Finger. Here's Finger.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, that was Finger Pop. Yep.
And Solo in the back, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened there. That was pretty weird because I think Solo didn't let him by. But there's no blue flags. Yeah.
Yep, saw a flash of lights there, maybe trying to get him out of his way for maybe he's on a flyer or getting ready to get on one. So
oh, that's a car in the
as
back.
we see who
the turquoise car. Who is the turquoise car? That's a good question.
Strauss. That was Strauss letting people by. Thanks to him, or thank you for him doing that. It looks like he's missing a rear bumper there. See the exhaust.
Who's the 16?
He's missing a front bumper and a rear bumper.
Oh, who's the 16 that we're missing? We don't know actually.
Yeah, we're missing someone.
Yeah, for sure we're missing someone, but I don't know who it is.
I don't either. Let's check the entry list here.
Spagooter, Russia, Burden, Colorado, Boxing, Major
Go
India.
down here, the timings. I'm gonna pull up the timing board here. Oh, we can see he's all in the session.
Oh, and that's the end of qualifying. Okay.
Oh, and Colorado sneaks it out there at the end. It looks like, yeah, with a 45 flat. Just over 2/10 on Spagooter there. That was a really nice lap coming from him on the final lap of qualifying there.
Really nice, in 0.2 of a second.
Yeah.
Faster. Wow. Just a big clutch at the end.
This top four is looking pretty good, only a little over 3.5 tenths separated from first to fourth there.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have a great race, and wow, Boxing
Did
went
Boxing
really
be
high.
up as well?
No, Boxing is 5th, and I wasn't thinking it would go so high in the standings. Wow. GG to everyone. Wow. And
Let's see if Spagooter's got anything for Colorado here on his final lap, looks like.
Can he get it back? Goes a bit wide there. Managed to keep it. Crossing the line.
No,
doesn't get it. So it's Colorado's first for Team CEL. GT to Colorado, Spagooter second place, Russian third. So we're gonna check who is the person that we're missing.
So yeah,
it's gonna be.
Looks like we got everyone right now. Yeah, we've got 16 people on the grid here.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming for a start for this Watkins Glen 3 hours race. It's gonna be pretty long. I hope you got popcorn, bit water, do not hydrate in this beautiful race. Doesn't matter if you're not here for the whole show. So we're gonna have some night race, I think, if I remember well.
Yep. Yeah, we may even see a little bit of rain. The forecast is calling for about a 50%
Oh, we got
chance
16
during
people.
the night.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we got 16 people. Maybe put the leaderboard.
Get timings here, so I think.
Oh,
we
that
got
was
everyone.
strange. That was strange. Was
it strange? Yeah. Yep. Strange.
Yeah, he put.
Oh, Strange and CeeLo not having the best of pings, looks like. Oh, don't want to do that.
And Finger Pop was 15. But I think that's because he
Hopefully.
was disconnected.
Are we moving on your screen?
Huh?
What? Oh, the race hasn't started for you, has it? No.
No, no, no. No, no, it's just the preparation phase. And after,
Oh, okay.
yeah. After
Okay, I
there's
was
gonna
like,
be, yeah, there's gonna be a syncing, like, sign. And there's gonna be bam, 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 and
so
like that.
let's let's go
This
to chase cam here, and we'll go through your grid. So we got Colorado in the 1, Spaguter in the 2, K Russia in the 3.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
getting ready to start
starting.
here.
Get the track, uh,
The the
the get the track camera on the Colorado. We don't want to
get
miss
off
anything.
of. Okay.
Track camera on Colorado. Oh my God,
And
there we
lights out.
go. And
Lights
it's
out
lights
for a
out.
3-hour race.
Coming to the first corner, Colorado, and I think that's Mr. Spaguter going inside. Colorado still keeps the first place, and KK Russia, his teammates, goes in second place. Team CEL first and second. Wow. Let's check in the back. Maybe there's something going out. Oh, that's Bobcat with Towley just fighting
yep.
between each others. Going to the S's. Towley trying to
Right on his
move.
bumper.
Bumper to bumper. That's pretty good. And I think that's the back. That's Finger Pop.
That's
Yeah, Finger Pop who is trying to overtake DFI. I don't know who it is. And that's Bobcat who is keeping his place. And that's Finger Pop. Finger Pop. Oh, that's a spin. It's Strohsfab.
Finger
Drizzle.
got to the inside of Stroh's fan and got him loose coming out of the bus stop there.
That's
got him
bad.
into the wall. Hopefully, Stroh didn't get too much damage from that.
I hope it does. So
maybe
there's still some races in front, I think.
Maybe we'll see something from the stewards later on in the race or towards the end of the race.
Yes.
Do something about that.
Yeah, at least we clipped it. So Spliff trying here, and Mr. Spaguter is really getting real close to KK Russia.
Yeah,
But lose it. And that's in the back. Who it is? I think that was Mage Windu going outside. Sorry. Yeah, that was Mage Windu. You're really close. And that's Bobcat trying.
Battle here.
Bobcat almost tried to move there. Really nice. Oh, that's Finger Pop trying to move. And he's trying to move on Towley. Doesn't get it done. It hit the wall.
Who's that in the wall?
That's Finger Pop.
That was Finger. Yeah, that was Finger. You know.
Oh,
who's this in the pit?
That's KK Russia. That's KK
we got
Russia.
in the pit. Ooh, I wonder what happened
Did he
there.
miss fuel? Ooh.
Maybe got something wrong on the setup.
I don't know what happened there. Oh, you got a drive-through. Ooh.
Oh, did he get a drive-through?
I think he got, because he's not stopping right now.
Yeah, it looks maybe he spun to the inside or something.
Yeah.
And he caught it down there, or he got a drive-through. So.
He got a drive-through.
That's really unfortunate there. But honestly, it's not too bad. Ooh, that was really close.
Oh, yeah, that's very close.
Between him and DeFizzle.
DeFizzle was hit at the start by...
yeah, he's missing a front bumper, it looks like.
Yeah, Finger Pop, I think. I think we got a race in the
Let's go
front.
back to the front here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we got something there. And
looks like Colorado. Wow, he's checking out.
Yeah, Colorado is just getting a almost 3 second lead from
2.5 second
Spaguter. Ooh.
Yeah, it's still really early. Heck, man, anything can happen in this race.
Anything can happen. And Spliff is gaining time on Spaguter, getting the inside. I think Spliff is gonna try to break later. No, he doesn't try it.
Looked for a move there. Thought twice about it. Was just a smidge too far back.
Yeah, I think it was too far. And that's the back. Who is that? I think that was Box. That's the Burden Box. Box is trying to take the outside. Burden defends him. Burden the inside. Box in the outside.
Wow.
And that's the Burden can save it. Still fighting each other. Wow, great racing there. And there's Spliff and Burden. Spliff and... Oh my god, sorry. Spaguter and Spliff who are still fighting. Spliff was trying to take the inside, but gonna think it twice. A second time, a bit luck up from Mr. Spaguter, and Burden goes out wide.
There.
Burden goes out wide.
You gotta make sure if you run wide there, not to get a little time penalty or a little slowdown penalty there, because that will really screw up your run coming out of or coming up through the S's.
It
and
can.
Stuff.
And that's the burden with gaining time on Spliff. It's a three-way battle. My God, coming to the corner, and that's Spliff. Spliff taking the outside. No, he can't. He loses second place. Burden, tail, in the tail of Spagooter. Coming there. Oh, and that Spagooter just goes out wide. Hits the curb. Burden in the inside goes out. Push him outside. Can he stick it? Yes, he can.
Oh no, that's big crash!
No,
oh
that's
no, Spagooter!
Spagooter
Getting
in
on
the
the
wall.
curb there. It looks like
Spagooter was there on the curb. Oh no.
He's gonna have to watch rejoin here and make sure he's out of the way.
Yeah, you gotta make sure everyone is fine. Oh.
We got looks like the Fizzle in the pits here, maybe having some
Maybe
some engine damage or something.
No, that was his bumper. Yeah.
Oh yeah, his bumper. Maybe got some other damage. So we'll go back up to this battle happening for second.
Viking. It is on PlayStation. It's for the ISMC. We're trying a 3 hours race on Watkins Glen, and we just got a crash from my God, Mr. Spagooter. Yeah, searching it. Oh, in the back. Who is that? That's
Mage looking for the inside
looking for the inside. Yes, he can stick it. Maybe.
Is he gonna get it? Nope, not quite.
Go to the outside. Great racing, still side by side, coming to the S's. Mage window on the inside. Oh, slowing down.
Yep, looks. That was a good move on Mage's part to let him through.
Yeah,
don't want
but
to cause a big crash going too wide through there.
Yeah, but I think he slowed down a bit too much.
And we've got, yeah, I think so. And we've got Spagooter into the pits here to get
it is on
his
PS4
damage fixed. Let's check out. We got KK coming back up through the field. It looks like.
Yeah, KK is just getting a bit of. Yeah, he's getting a bit of places there.
Looking to calm out or get calm here and put his head down and drive up back through the field where he
yeah, Fiesta goes in the curb and on the grass. Maybe lose some time there.
Yeah,
lose a lot of time. 0.3 of a second behind is KK Russia. Maybe KK Russia is gonna try and move there, but no, he's not gonna try.
I think if he's close enough, yeah. Fiesta letting him by, maybe?
No, they're still side by side.
Side by side coming into the second final corner in the boot here. I think
Russia in the inside.
KK Russia is going to get this on corner exit here tonight. That was a good move.
Really nice, really clean, perfect.
Yeah.
No hit.
See, we got
just perfect.
We got Sloppy.
Here's Sloppy.
Trying to make some time up on Tally, his teammate. You know, hopefully they don't want to get into a little mishap here with being teammates and all. Still pretty early in the race. We're only about 8 minutes, 7.5 minutes, 8 minutes down from this 3-hour race. And we got Mage in boxing. Ooh, who is this? Oh, this is Finger Pop making his way up to the top 5 from being back of the pack on the grid.
But that's
here.
Mage
Really
Windu in the back
impressive.
trying to take the inside, going to the S's. Just try to push him off. Yes, he can get the move to just defend him, but it was pretty close to just get a crash there. Not like his teammate.
Yeah, and I think he came down a little low on him. Mage having to back out on the throttle there before causing a pretty big accident.
Yeah. And maybe stewards are going to see the crash at the start.
Yeah, between Finger and that was Strauss. Yeah, Strauss.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So they maybe gonna see it after.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was really Finger's fault.
I think Finger got to the inside of him. Maybe some netcode or some sort of lag got him, but Finger was, I think, just trying a bit too hard to get the move done too early on the corner exit of the bus stop there. So, and Strauss getting turned there early with lap 1.
Hood, question, because I think you maybe know some track on the game. I don't know every one of them. We got a question from the viewers. Is there other Americans track on this game? I think there's Texas Speedway and
Other
Indianapolis.
American tracks. I do believe. I don't know if. I think
Oh, wait.
Laguna Seca's on here.
I think that's Spliff. Who is in the front of Spliff? Let me check. Whoa. That's Burden going slowly.
Oh, who's
Ooh.
this? Oh, we got
That's Finger.
Strange. Is that we got Finger?
that's a
and,
blue
we
flag.
come up on Strange. Yeah, yep.
Blue flag there. Oh, whoa. What happened there?
Oh, Spliff and Strange. I think Strange. Yep,
Is it
Strange
Strange or
gonna
is it
miss
Solo? Maybe.
Oh, big crash from Strange.
Big crash there.
Yep, that was definitely Strange.
Yeah, that was definitely
Big crash.
Maybe
it's fizzle back here
races
as
ending.
We got CeeLo into the pits. He's gonna come in
CeeLo
for
in the pits.
looks like a new bumper. Gonna smack the wall there. Probably not paying attention too much there.
Yeah. Preset.
We got,
That's KK Russia.
We got,
Who is in
we
front
got
of
Russia
KK
coming
Russia?
up on
That's
Strauss here. Yep.
Oh, we might see a good fight there because I think these two guys are pretty equal to fight. That's KK Russia in the yellow, yellow car. Strauss fan in the right. KK Russia trying to go in the inside. Yes, maybe he can take it. Oh, maybe a lock up. No.
Maybe a little wheel hop there, getting a great save. Car looks like he was trying to step out on him. That was a great move, and that was pretty good. He did the same move to.
Wait, a bit of. Sorry, sorry.
Go ahead.
That was a bit of oversteering from KK Russia because I think he lost a bit of time on Straussman because of that mistake.
Yep. Russia's looking to set his sights on the battle between Bobcat, Tiley, and Sloppy here. Looking to gain about 3 or so seconds, maybe 2.5 seconds to get up to this battle. I think he can get there, 4 or 5 laps maybe if these two battle too hard, and he may even get there a little bit quicker. So.
Oh, I just think there's Kota too, the Secret of the Americas.
Yes, Kota. Yes.
Yeah, and Road America too. Yeah.
Yep.
I've never driven on Road America, so might try it one time.
It's a pretty fun track. We got looks like the
Towley. Yeah, that's Towley. Yep. Touched the grass. Lost a bit of time there.
So
we still got Finger pop.
Yeah, looks like Finger slowly catching. Is this the Burden?
Yeah, that's
it is. He's slowly reeling him in. Burden doing an extremely good job here. Staying up front from the starting. I think 4th or 5th on the grid there.
Oh, bit of oversteering there from Burden. Lost a big chunk of time. Just 4/10 of a second. Who is that in the front?
Maybe DeFizzle? Yeah, I think that's DeFizzle. Yep.
Yeah,
that's DeFizzle letting this battle between 2nd and 3rd go. Thank you to him for getting out of the way, respecting that blue flag. And, Finger Pop doing a really good job here. I think, a little mishap, little miscalculation on the pass for Strauss at the lap 1, but coming back, coming all the way up through the
Finger trying
grid.
to go inside. Maybe Burden. Can Burden save it? Yes, he can save it because Finger just slowed down a bit because I think Burden kind of brake checked him but blocked him.
I think Finger here was just trying not to go through too wide up the hill here. It's pretty sketchy. It gets really tight on the corner exit once you start to crest the hill.
Yeah,
that wall
really
comes
tight.
up rather quick.
Burden in the grass.
A little slow from Burden here, getting a little wide on corner exit.
Yeah, Finger didn't saw it, so he kind of slowed down a bit. But Burden is still in the inside. Burden is really good to defend.
He's doing a really good job here.
Yeah,
not making any bad moves or anything. Not weaving out straight.
Yeah, he's putting his car
coming over.
Right place.
That was a little cheeky from him. Finger getting on the
Finger.
curb there, and
Oh
Good
my
job
god.
for realizing what he did there. Those curves in these cars are really dangerous, man.
Those,
I'm telling you,
yeah,
some of the practice I did with these cars, they are not liking it.
yeah. I just want to say thank you to all 11 people who are watching the stream. Pretty cool.
Uh,
Just
oh,
wanted to say thank you to y'all. And
totally getting passed by Russia in these
oh
past couple laps. Maybe having a little couple
yeah.
mistakes getting him back there, and now Russia's caught or almost caught up to Sloppy and Bob here.
I
Hopefully
think
they
this
make
is
this
gonna
little
be
three car battle here.
yeah. It's gonna be a 3-car battle. KK
You
Russia
know,
just having a great like racing line
he's
there.
yeah he's having a good little comeback here. I think he may have jumped the start because
Oh yeah.
didn't who was that? It was Colorado starting P1 and I believe Russia
Oh,
started
that's Russia.
P3.
It's Russia a bit of
Ooh,
oversteering. Loses sometimes there.
nice catch there
Ooh.
from Russia.
Yeah, but that's
Realizing what the car
still
was going to do coming out of the corner.
yeah, great catch there. Cause I think I would have crashed.
Yeah, I think Russia jumped the start because he had an amazing start. It looked like getting to the lead in a turn one from P3 on a grid. Maybe he jumped the start just a little bit, and the steward's not liking that and giving him a drive through. So we'll see we're seeing what kind of stuff Russia can pull out.
But
Showing
yeah.
some pretty strong arms here.
But oh, I think KK Russia can try and move out of the toe. I think the not this corner, but the other one. I don't remember
Yeah,
the
he
name.
may. He seems to be really good in the bus stop
Oh,
or in the boot here.
that sloppy
Maybe,
is going out wide.
yeah,
Maybe
Sloppy
KK
ran a
Russia
little
can
wide.
get him.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to pull the same move he's done the past 2 times on people coming in this
Yes.
corner on the inside. He's
Really
really
clean.
liking this corner for them passes.
Hey, I think this is his favorite corner. Wow, KK Russia is P8, and I think KK Russia got a better pace than Bobcat.
Yeah, I think maybe Bobcat and Sloppy are just, they were just there because of pace-wise. They were pretty close, it seems like, on pace. Maybe Sloppy just letting Russia go by and just trying to focus on his race, not trying to wear out the tires and lose a whole bunch of fuel here in this first stint.
Yeah, and Russia got the aspiration, from Bobcat. Oh, Bobcat not sure what to do there. Maybe some oversteer.
A little wide from Russia there. He may get a slowdown.
Russia having difficulties on T1, and I think his car is pretty oversteer on that corner.
Well, it's kind of weird when you come down into the corner and it wants to shoot you out wide from the banking.
Oh, he's trying
Russia
to Ricardo.
Here.
He's trying to Ricardo side by side on the grass, passing the grass. Like Dan Earnhardt, trying side by side. That's Bobcat. Bobcat spins. Can he save it?
Oh,
Bobcat saves
Bobcat,
it.
my bad. Oh, we got a board back here. Sloppy just
Oh,
shoved it off the track. Maybe it bounced back on, but nice save from Bobcat. Or no, that is boxing. Yeah, I thought that's who that was.
that's boxing.
Or
That's
no,
not Bobcat.
No,
Oh yeah.
no, it is.
No,
it
that's
is.
Bobcat.
It was
No,
Bob.
yeah.
Yep.
Th-
That was
that's
a
Bobcat.
nice save from Bobcat there.
Nice save,
Really impressive.
man. Nice save.
Showing some good car control there.
So I don't know if Russia is gonna get a second penalty for this.
I think that was just a racing incident. I think they came into the corner side by side, or maybe Bobcat could have just braked a smidge earlier, let him through. I think he had, Russia had the spot going into the corner or going into the bus stop. So in that bus stop, it's really tricky to go through there too wide. So I think most people just try to avoid it. And we got Sloppy coming back up on Bobcat here from that little semi-spin, and the battle between Finger and the Burden is still going on. Right around 5 or so tenths back, Finger is from Burden, coming into the bus stop, and they're about 10 or so seconds back from Colorado. Colorado really putting in the laps here.
Wow. Ooh. Finger
Showing
pop. Get a great chicane there. But Burton gets a better racing line on that loop.
Yeah, it's just like turn one. You come down into it, it pulls you in, and it kind of just shoots you out wide.
Oh, chase cam on maybe finger pop, because I think we're gonna see maybe a move there. Really close. Yeah. Maybe you're gonna try a shot on Russia.
Maybe pull Russia here and go to the inside on it. Maybe
gonna break a bit later.
No,
ooh,
not quite.
But breaks
not
a bit.
Quite there.
Yeah, not quite there, but yeah, he gets a better exit speed.
Yeah, I think Finger there was just he's looking for that corner exit line. Trying to get a good run on.
Gets a better exit speed.
Go to the inside here on
Finger
on Burden. Too wide. Ooh, that was really close.
Really close. Maybe gonna try it on the T1.
Maybe try it down. Yeah, maybe try it down in the T1. Get a little draft here from Burden.
It's gonna be maybe dangerous, but if he can stick it,
yeah,
he can make it.
Not quite close enough.
No. Yeah, from that perspective, it's really scary. But Burden goes out a bit, oversteering there, loses some time.
Yeah,
Finger pop gonna try maybe go to the outside. No,
right on him.
Saves the aspiration of Burden. Ooh, that's really scary on that S's.
Yeah, he's getting really close.
They're really
just
close.
Barely touch him, and that car is going to get light because it's uphill. Coming to the inside on
Finger pop
here, into the bus stop.
S's.
He's going to get the move done. What a clean move. That was
really clean move there. Oh, really clean move there, and Finger pop is getting the second place, and Colorado with a 10-second lead. Colorado.
Yeah, he's looking to just set it on cruise control here for this, rest of this race. Hopefully, he's thinking he doesn't have too much company coming pretty soon.
Yeah. But when I streamed the Vintage Touring Car Masters, Colorado at Nürburgring, the GP track, it was at like a 8-second gap between the first and second. And he actually spun and finished third, sorry.
So maybe he's
so maybe we might see something like this.
Yeah, maybe a little fatigue set in towards the end of this race. 3 hours, and you're thinking, man, 3 hours is a long time to be just doing anything. And if you're a race car driver here, you getting beaten, real Walking Glen's pretty abusive track as is. It's not the smoothest of tracks out there in the world.
No.
But it, getting banged around inside there in that seat, you tend to wear out a little quicker than most. So hopefully, that's
Cello.
Strange or Strauss?
Maybe that's Stello.
Strange or Cello, yeah.
Oh, it lost his bumper. There's debris.
Yeah.
Debris on the track. We might see a puncture.
Yeah, maybe a puncture coming up the S-Cruise there. Maybe he caught the curb or something. Like I said earlier, curbs here with this car are nasty. They do not like it at all.
What is Celo's trying on boxing? Because I think that's boxing. Goes in the wall.
Yep. Yep. I think he's having some issues.
He's in the track. He's in the track. You gotta get going,
there,
buddy.
Not racing line. You gotta get out of there.
You gotta get going, buddy. No!
More. Who was that? Was that
Strassman? That was Strassman.
That was Bobcat. Having some more issues with some drivers there. There goes Sloppy.
There goes Sloppy.
Sloppy coming in a little too quick. Did Talley
get
a part of it too?
Yeah, Talley got part of it too. He's just smacked it, I think.
I think he got in there and just was wheel hopping. No ABS in his car. I think that was CeeLo off again there. Like I'm saying, no ABS, so maybe got a little wheel hop. Came in a little too quick and was.
No ABS on that thing.
Yeah, no ABS in this car. No traction control. You can put a lot of brake pressure into these cars and they'll take it, but if you start to downshift a little too quick, the higher revving will allow the car to
Yeah,
get unsettled into the corner.
over rev lock, I think it's
Yeah.
called. I know there's a word for that, but I don't remember it. Oh, that's the
The-
two teammates, but there's
yeah,
a
the
blue
two
flag for Mr.
teammates. Yeah,
Spagooter.
is that?
I think that's
Yeah,
Spagooter.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Maybe the Spagooters.
Oh,
He's looking to miss the front bumper there, so maybe having some
Ooh.
more issues from being in the back air. Maybe a little
Yeah.
contact or something happened there, or maybe he caught a curb. That's really unfortunate. He qualified up front and
But it
was
looks
showing
like,
some real good promise in practice as well.
but it looks like he can save it. But
Yeah, still a long time to go. Almost 2.5 hours
And-
here coming up on it.
and
Burden maybe flashing lights at him to say, hey, I'm trying to catch the guy in front of you.
wait. No. Don't tell me they did this because teammates are in the party chat, so they can talk whenever they want.
Yep.
And I think
Hopefully they're not pulling some strategy there and keeping him behind him or something. But
yeah, because I think Spagooter and Finger did that because
yeah, Spagooter and Fingerpop were teammates there, so maybe some shenanigans going on between the two of them. It looks like Burden got past him. No, maybe Burden
No.
having a little issue there.
maybe, but Spagooter really went like defensive on the corner on Burden, and he has blue flags.
Yep.
So maybe stewards are gonna check that one too. But
I think during the driver's briefing, I think the stewards just wanted them to, if you're being lapped, just hold your line and don't do anything that you would do to another person trying to get your lap or being lapped or anything like that. So holding your line and not making any aggressive moves.
But that gives a chance to spliff.
Yeah, ooh,
to
Spliff a little
gain
wide
time.
there.
Why? Yeah.
Yeah, I
And-
think Spliff qualified about mid-pack or so.
Oh wait, Burden. Burden's trying to move. Oh, fucking camera shit. We want to see.
Oh,
Look, he's defending.
yeah,
He shouldn't.
running him a little hard. Maybe a little stewards action come into play. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, but oh, that's a car in the front. That's a car in the wall. That's solo again.
Yeah, CeeLo or straight. Oh,
No.
oh no,
No. No.
Oh, Burden getting a little
Oh my
piece
God.
there from that.
From solo and
Yeah, that was Cello.
wait. We're gonna see Spliff and Burden in a fight for third place.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
right here. Ooh,
he's getting slowed down.
Who is this?
That's Spagooter. Spagooter is
Is that
slowing down.
Yeah, Spagooter hopefully getting out of the way here. This battle. I mean, he's got to know that these guys are battling here for
Yeah.
the final podium spot. Got a little background noise, maybe if you can hear that.
Yeah,
Sorry
I
about
can
that.
hear that, but that's no problem. We don't hear it too much, so that's perfect. But
So
but
looks
I
like
think-
Spliff here is going to get the move done on Finger.
No,
Hopefully,
that's Spagooter.
Finger's not going to run him too hard here. It looks like it though.
I think that's Spagooter. Yeah, that's Spagooter.
Yep, that's Spagooter there. So running these guys a little hard here.
Wow.
Even though being a lap down, so maybe
yeah,
some strategy or something going on between Spagooter and Fingerpop there.
yeah, maybe
looks
they
like,
talk in the party chat.
Got a battle here maybe for Russia as well. Yeah, Russia coming up on Mage here as well. So
Oh. And
Uh,
Kika Russia went from almost last.
yeah,
Six?
he's running really good times here. It looks like
Yeah, and he's fighting.
showing great pace.
And he's fighting for 5th place in the top 5.
Yeah. Fighting for a top 5 right now. Better run coming out of the carousel there. It looks like. Gonna try to look for a move here. Mage going extremely defensive. Maybe Russia looking for that move again, coming down this down this little chute coming out of this hairpin here.
Oh, Cello. I got a news. Cello
Ooh, got,
and
looks like Cello and Strange getting
Yeah, but
disconnected maybe.
no, Cello had his engine blew up.
Oh, his engine blew up.
Yes. Wait, that's the car on the right. Yeah, that's the car on the right. He's not in gravel. But
Oh, I didn't
he's
get to see him there. He's on the right.
Yeah, I think that's the last one.
There's
The
Strace.
DFI.
Let's see if we can see him coming through here.
Yeah, Joss fan, I think.
You
No,
got a Strace fan, just minding his own business. Got pretty good gap in between here. Got a little front end nose damage there.
I don't know that.
Maybe
I saw a
we
car
can
like
see,
at the left. Okay, the car
see
isn't there anymore.
Nope, not there anymore. So we'll go back up this battle
Yeah.
between Russia and Mage, and
Winner.
Russia getting the move done, coming down
Yeah.
maybe the front stretch going into T1,
We missed that one.
or coming through the final two corners there. And see,
Oh, that's Burden.
Spliff, yeah,
And
Spliff
that's
got
Spliff.
around Burden. Oh, Spliff
Spliff
a
got
little,
around
little
Burden.
wide there.
Might get crazy there, but Spliff still got a penalty. So I don't know what penalty it is. Maybe you got a race feed, so maybe you know.
Sorry, what?
No, you got a race feed, so maybe check for Spliff if you see like Spliff got a penalty.
Yeah.
Maybe for
get
something.
There we go. Yeah, he's got a red number. Yeah, he's got a 1 second penalty there.
1 second penalty.
Probably from running wide and not, running wide coming out of that, out of T1. That will get you a lot most of the time.
Okay.
Yeah, usually if you have two tires on the outside of a curb coming out of a corner, it tells you to slow down. So, Spliff getting a 1 second penalty there, so he's looking to build the gap here, and hopefully towards the end of the race he's got enough gap to where he can keep. And we got
Oh,
we
that's
got
finger popping
end.
Yeah, I was wondering.
In here, see.
I was wondering why it went like from 13 seconds to
maybe
like 18,
maybe
something like this.
Coming in, getting some new boots, maybe,
New boots.
or some fuel. Or maybe changing tire pressure for the this night for the night coming up.
But the pit crew has a really cool shirt.
Yeah,
Looks pretty
kind
great.
of little.
Yeah. I think that's maybe some North Face, something like this.
Yeah. See, we got Townley getting laps there by the second and third place cars here. Still having a great battle between the two.
Yeah, great battle between the two, but we almost missed all of it.
Yeah, seeing why finger pop coming in for maybe an unscheduled pit stop. Maybe see if he's still in pit lane. Looks like he's still in pit lane. Yeah, he's coming out. He's leaving the pit box right now. So
let's check. If
looking to watch his rejoin here. Hopefully, you're not going over that line. You'll get a little warning there from coming out. But who is it? That's Sloppy.
Yeah.
Yep, Sloppy coming right out of Sloppy. So.
But Sloppy still gotta go to pit 2 one time.
Yep. I'm wondering. Maybe 4 or 5 stops during this race. I'm not quite too sure on how far these guys can go on fuel.
Yeah. I don't know how much the fuel max it can get.
I think it's 100 liters in these cars. So, but it just depends, on how hard you run. So. The more revs you have, the more fuel you burn. So maybe keeping an eye on that. So it looks like sun's starting to set here.
Yes.
And coming into the nighttime of racing, and maybe looking at the forecast there before race started, I think we may or may not get a little bit of rain. Looking like a light shower maybe. So,
yeah, maybe. But I hope there's gonna be some rain. Because would be interesting actually.
Yeah, and we saw some rain during practice, and these cars not liking it at all too well. Lots of spins coming out of the corner, and especially in the bus stop here. Bus stop gets really tricky during the rain, getting the track wet. So you gotta really tiptoe through there.
You gotta make sure to just be really careful.
Yep.
But still Burden, still third place. With Spliff in second place.
Mage getting past Russia again. What happened here? Just so happened to see
Russia,
that little...
And that's boxing. Yeah, that's boxing.
Yeah, well, Mage got back past him, so maybe a spin or something from Russia there. So
Mm-hmm.
put Mage back into the 4 spot and move Russia back into the 5. So boxing looking for this 5th place uh, position. A little bad camera view there.
Yeah, these cams are pretty weird sometimes.
Yeah.
Maybe go inside of the car just
Yeah,
to
yeah.
see
Let's
how it
let's see.
feels. How it feels to drive
Yeah, and
this.
get an onboard lap here. Get a lap from boxing.
Yeah,
You know,
boxing.
with the sun setting here, so it
Yeah,
looks looking like a pretty good view from these cars.
yeah. This car has a pretty good view. Not
Yeah,
like
it's
other cars you would
yep.
get to race on. So
And it looks like that's Fiesta in the pits there.
yes, that's
Maybe getting
Fiesta.
some fuel there, and Fiesta and the Fizzle also having a penalty.
And I want to
So
point out that teammates can't pit at the same
yeah,
time.
yeah. So it's like just like F1.
Mm-hmm.
You
So
can't
you
be pitting
can
at the
do a
same
double
time.
double.
Yep.
I wish we could see the broadcast of temperature and everything like this.
Yeah, we don't. Sadly, I don't think we have any
Mm.
telemetry, but I think we
Yeah,
we
we don't
can
have it.
bring up the a little gauge here, see what kind of speeds he's running. You know, see
Yeah.
how much fuel he's got. So it looks like he's a little under half a tank there.
Yeah,
You
Alpha
know.
tank almost. So
Yep.
Colorado,
These,
I'm wondering how much his car is, how much degrees. So that's normal.
these cars aren't. These cars they look like they're running a little warm. Maybe they got some tape on the grill or something. Maybe radiators closed off. They get a little bit more downforce
Yeah,
the front
yeah.
end of these cars.
Hmm.
So yeah.
So maybe they're gonna be pretty hot.
Yeah,
we're
I
gonna
think
see.
during
Yeah.
some of the testing I did, it was running about a little sideways there
Ooh, yeah.
from boxing. Like that corner will get you too. That corner and this corner, you gotta really tiptoe through there towards the end of the tire stint.
Okay.
But like I was saying, these cars they run anywhere from the 220 range to like the 235, 240 range on temp. You know, some of these corners are just short enough or just long enough where you're in that gear bouncing off the rev limiter, but just need a little bit more. So yeah.
But the fun thing, because I race in ACC, so but the good thing in Project Cars 2 is that you can tweak the transmission. So if you want, like, you feel on that corner the transmission is not good, and oh, that's a spin at the front. That's Spliff. That's Spliff.
Spliff getting a spin there.
Oh, I didn't saw that.
Tally getting back past here. Changes camera view.
Yeah,
So
I
we
didn't
can,
saw, and that's Mage Window. He's gonna get by
Yeah,
him.
Mage is right on him now, coming out of the
Oh.
carousel, coming down into the first sector or the first part of the beat here.
Oh.
And it looks like Russia trying to join in on this fight.
And
we got the headlights on now too.
yeah, that's the spin I was expecting in this race. So just like
Yeah.
slow oversteering. On the
yeah,
S's.
that those curbs coming through the bus stop there, those are really nasty.
They're really nasty. Yeah, yeah.
If you usually you see like a NASCAR or when GT cars run here, they tend to catch air on entry, so it's kind of cool to see them airborne like that coming into the corner. They didn't, and that's if they do that too often, that's hard on your suspension and tires and stuff like that. So we got to be careful doing that. And like we saw there, Spliff getting maybe a little too much curb on exit
Because
bus
it's
stop.
simulation.
Little, yeah.
But you gotta say, it may happen to Colorado too.
Yeah, and we may see, the leader, it just happens at random. Sometimes you can get through there really smooth, and other times it just kind of just reach out and just bites you.
Yeah, so we might check for the times of between Colorado and Burton. If it just goes drastically down, it's surely because of a spin or something like this, or maybe just a pit entry too.
Yeah. spin, maybe just overshoot a corner, just a little too much, run into the runoff area. So, and nightfall coming quick. It looks
Really
like
quick, yeah.
it got really dark out there. So, it's looking like these cars got some really good headlights lighting that track up. So,
Yeah, not like
it's always
GT3
cool to
cars
see.
or
Yeah.
weren't really good at lighting.
Yeah, and there's some areas where the track's lit up with some standby lights, so and it gets pretty bright when you get 2 or 3, maybe even 4 cars. Ooh, Spliff
That's mission. Wait, that's
going for
windy.
a block. Yeah, Spliff and Major getting
Great defensive.
a little
from-
racy.
Yeah, great defensive from the Spliff. I like that move from the side to side switch.
Yep.
Oh,
You
mid
know,
Window is gonna get a better exit speed. He gained really a lot of time there on Spliff. Can he still hang on that exit speed? I think
Yeah,
he
and with
can.
these cars, since these cars are so, it's, same car, everyone's got the same car, so it all comes down to how you gear and your
Yeah, your
suspension
setup.
tuning.
Yeah.
Setup plays a big role in these,
Mhm.
getting your suspension, your toe, camber, and caster, stuff like that right. Making sure your tires aren't, you're not destroying your tires really early on in a race. That can really affect you. So.
We got 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
2 hours.
2 hours
20
and 20
minutes.
seconds. My God. I'm
It's
still tired. I'm already tired. My God. It's gonna be long.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long time for these guys sitting here racing them. And maybe some drivers not accustomed to this as others, but 3 hours in these cars, like I was saying earlier, it takes a toll. It just seems like it goes on and on and on, and you're just sitting there wondering, will it ever end?
I did a 2.4 hours already. No, never 3 hours, but 2.4 hours, and it was like really long. That's just like 2 hours and 24 minutes. So
Yeah.
2.4 hours. So it's really damn ass long. So imagine 3 hours.
Looking like Spliff pulling away from Mage there, getting a little breathing room, and Russia says, "Hey, let me come and join in on this battle here."
And he got a pace too.
Yeah,
I think that
Russia's got a really good pace.
I think Spliff is checking the lights on Haas. He always pass there and just put the little lights, and KK Russia maybe trying a thing inside. Yes, maybe on Mage Windu inside. Maybe he can stick it. No, he can't, because Windu is here to just take his crown back. But it's not finished yet. KK Russia, maybe.
Looks like Tally's going.
Yeah, Tally
cause a
is
little
just in the way.
Cause a little commotion here, coming through the S's.
Slowing down a bit. Ooh.
He's trying to get out of the way there as quickly as possible.
But
it's the easiest thing to do through the S's.
Yeah. KK is maybe getting the aspiration. No, he's not even getting the aspiration from Mage.
Yeah, I think.
That's Mage oversteering there.
Yeah,
losing a bit of
counter
time.
steer. Got probably got on that curb a little too much and upset the car just ever so slightly.
Yeah, like Spliff did. But KK Russia is really trying. But I think he's trying a bit too much and too hard.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious. What's his tires like? Are they a little bit more worn down than others? With how hard he's been trying to get back up front. With all this crazy pace he's got.
Yeah. So maybe he can get back to the top. But at the first race of Vintage Touring Car Masters, Russia had a spin, and he just lapped everyone in a race. He was still last. Oh yeah, that's Tally in the wall. He was still last, but he was just lapping everyone. He was just like getting the pace of first place. That was just incredible, for real. Like he could have deserved the first place, but he just couldn't.
He's looking like a little maybe sloppy, trying to gain some time on Bobcat here. Looked like about just under a second back from him. So we'll keep an eye on that as we watch this battle. Ooh, looks like in boxing. I thought maybe Russia. Oh, Russia.
Oh, yeah, in the back. KK Russia still.
Yeah.
Oh, they were really close in back.
Hey, I don't know. Finger pop looking like he's trying to make his way back up from that maybe an unscheduled pit stop. Maybe he had some tire pressure issues and was noticing a little bit more wear than it was hoping for. Oh, boxing with a spin.
Boxing with a spin. Oh yeah.
Ooh,
and
wow. Russia right on him.
Yeah, so
the carousel here.
Yeah. And in the grass, side by side, coming into the corner, KK Russia goes a bit wide, but maybe gotta take him out in the curb. No, doesn't even touch the curb. Wow. And Russia in P5.
Hey, Russia's making all the moves happen here.
Yes.
So
and
showing strong pace even into the night. And heck, I mean, these cars completely are just different when it comes to night racing, because the track gets cooler, grip comes up maybe a little bit more with a little bit cooler temps. Cars, you're able to run the car a little harder, keeping the car cooler or keeping the motor cooler. Oh, boxing
still
sideways coming out of that corner. Little wall tap there. Doesn't look like it hurt him too bad. Just lost some time.
And Colorado still putting good times.
In, yeah.
25 seconds now. Last time I checked, that was 22 seconds. Incredible.
Looking like, I don't know if those are last lap times, but maybe put in a 150 there for his last lap, 150.1. With Burden coming in with a solid 150 flat, so.
Oh, nice.
That's looking at the pace. Yeah, finger pop with a 47 or 47.5. Maybe he got some freshies when he was in.
Hello, Colorado. I think he's listening.
Courtesy
right
flash
now.
there. So
I think he's
yeah.
listening right now.
Oh.
Colorado, don't do shit.
Counter steer there. A little sideways. So maybe showing off just a little bit to the crowd.
Yeah, his drifting skills. But even though he's like...
Oh, we got Bobcat going into the pits there after a little battle with Sloppy. So
maybe his tires
see
are
yeah, he's getting a little low on fuel. It looks like
low,
yeah. So maybe expecting some fuel stops coming in. Yeah, we got who was that? We got DeFizzle coming in, getting fuel maybe or some tires.
I think they're getting all fuel.
Oh, Fiesta.
Fiesta
we got a battle for 13th here.
But Spagooter gets in front of Fiesta.
Yeah.
So not
who's that? Is that Spiffle?
Yeah, that's
that's Spiffle. Yep, Spiffle coming up on this little battle here. Hopefully, maybe looking like a Spagooter here. Maybe he's maybe he won't be as stubborn this time.
I hope
we'll
not.
say.
Yeah. Look, he's checking his light.
Okay, good. He gave him a little flash there, letting him know that he's quicker coming up on him. So costing Spagooter a little time. So.
And Fiesta is gaining on him because of that. Letting by
looking
Spliff. Coming
Fiesta
to
the outside, maybe gonna get it. Nope.
Pretty dangerous there.
Thought,
that's Spagooter.
There goes Spagooter.
Spagooter goes out and Fiesta get his place.
Nice save from Spagooter there. Yeah, Fiesta doing a good job there, not getting collected by that. So, Spagooter having some issues early on in the race, just
not doing his best race ever right now.
Yeah, getting some even more bad luck there. So hopefully, his luck turns around there and he starts moving his way back up the field.
Oh my god, I hate it. It's just not charging, it's just broken. Fuck. So, Fizzle,
So,
Fiesta.
maybe Spliff catching up to the Burden here. It looks like coming into the final corner here. You know, and I'm starting to wonder, you know, how much longer can these guys go on fuel too? So.
Yeah, maybe on with the speedometer with the fuel. Maybe see how much fuel these guys are right now. Oh, 22.8.
Yeah, 22 liters there, and
Burden 26.
He's got a little bit more fuel there, so maybe a little fuel save. Maybe some difference in the gearing, not staying at high RPM.
Yeah.
On the rev limiter as much, and got Spagooter into the pit lane as well.
Yeah, but maybe. What?
Missing the bus stop there. Hopefully, he's gonna have to maybe just miss his braking zone, and he's gonna have to let Spliff here by, possibly to get rid of that time penalty.
Yeah, I think. Side by side coming to the corner. Oh, they hit.
Little contact there coming into the corner.
Yeah, little hit. It's Burden. Burden goes into Carras, weirdly. I think there was some oversteering in the corner exit.
Lighting up the tires a little too much air.
Yeah. But everything is gonna be in the pit entry. So
yeah, pit. Yeah, with these you know, the settings or the way we're running this race. It's a manual pit stops, so you know. Make sure you're getting down in that first gear and hitting that pit limiter button you got set, and not getting a time penalty or maybe even a drive-through. So,
yeah. Well, I think Burden's tire are really worn out because he's really oversteering in place that other people doesn't really. So maybe the tires.
Looks like we've got a little battle going on between here and
in the back.
Mage and Russia coming up here. Yeah, coming down into T1, and heck, they're just a couple corners behind these guys. Looking like maybe 3 or so seconds back from Burden and Spliff. So maybe Mage and Russia trying to get to work together here and catch these two and make it a 4-car battle for the number 2 position.
Really long there. This long straight is pretty long, actually. It's not the longest.
It's not the longest. You know, the main straight being the longest here, but it definitely, you know, with a little bit of draft and excuse me, and
because maybe it's right after the S's. So
yeah, so you're if you can carry good speed out of the S's and get a little draft from the dude in front of you that you're trying to pass, maybe you can clear him in going into the braking zone, coming into the bus stop. But as we've seen, the bus stop is taking prisoners in this race so far. So, and
that's a good mix. The long straight with a chicane, that's a really good mix.
Yeah, getting them slowed down that way they come to that little carousel there, the long right-hander. You know, it's you kind of dive down in and you let the banking do the work, most of the work, and kind of just fire out of a cannon, basically coming that little short shoot going into the beat.
Coming to the bean. Russia is losing a bit of time.
Get a little in-car camera action from Russia here, seeing what it looks like.
Oh no!
Big spin! Looked like he got reset, maybe. He
got reset.
Weird.
That's weird.
Getting
but still, boxing is 6 seconds behind, so that's fine.
Yeah, the boxing's gonna, you know, he's looking to catch back up to Mage here, and I think Mage has got some accrement damage here. A little crab walk going on down the straights, and looking at this view, man, you can't see anything.
Yeah.
Off into the distance.
Yeah, he's
middle
really
of the night,
down.
looking like here. Yeah,
Maybe if we go trackside, maybe you can see if there's some damage to the
yeah. I
car.
think we got some damage to the front. Yeah, we're missing a
Oh,
missing headlight. Ooh,
oh, and that's a back.
ooh.
I think
I think
that's
that
a
was
Cello. No, sorry, the
no.
Fiesta.
That was yeah, either Fiesta or Yep, Fiesta.
Yep.
Yep, calling that one.
Mandigo Racing, best name, guys, for real. Even if you're last, that's the best racing team name I've ever seen, for real. It's so good.
Yeah, I think we got. I think Russia here got. He's missing a headlight, so and maybe he got some front end. We know he's got some front end damage. Missing a front bumper there, so
Mr. Front Bumper.
maybe looking to see him come into the pit lane here. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was about that time for him to come in, looking like on the fuel. So
Maybe not. Maybe he's just gonna.
maybe tough it out there until it's time for that scheduled stop. But
Because he's still like 3 seconds
nope,
plus
he's coming.
1/10.
Is he
Oh,
coming? Yep, he's coming in. Yeah, I noticed he locked up a little coming into the final corner there. So
yeah, he wasn't sure.
yeah.
But at least he came in. So maybe
So
if boxing can get a bit slow pit entry, I think KK could get him.
yeah.
I think he could get a pretty good chance to get him back. But we'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'm saying something wrong.
So
And now almost 2 hours left to the race. Wow.
yeah,
that's-
just a little over 2 hours left to go.
yeah,
A lot of stuff happened in that first hour.
and that's just 1
So,
hour.
Yeah,
Dang.
that's. I mean, you guys saw what happened in that first hour. So we get down to that last hour, half hour, maybe even if things tighten up there towards the end with about 10 minutes or so to go, we may see some really good battles going on between these guys.
And imagine like a bit of undercut. It's like maybe at 45 minutes from the end of the race, someone pit for new fresh tires and just fucking send it.
Yeah,
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, we're seeing how long these tires are lasted. We're seeing what kind of
Yeah.
fuel consumption these guys are getting. So it's looking like, depending on what happens, if you maybe two or more stops here. We got the Burden coming in, and his teammate Mage passing him, so we moved Mage into the
Did
free
he miss
spot.
fuel? I don't know. Oh, that's tire.
Yep, he's looking to get tires and fuel here. Yeah, he's gonna
Missing
pack her maybe full fuel here, so getting a tire pressure adjustment for the nighttime.
So KK Russia maybe can get it back.
We got
Struffen. Yeah.
Struffen in here. Well, missing his pit
Missing.
box there. It's gonna cost him some time getting tires put on here
And getting a bit of
filling her up with fuel. Kind of close there on fuel there, so
got a pretty a lot. Oh, and that's KK Russia with a penalty again.
Ooh, see these timings. Get that speed off there.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10-second penalty. Looking maybe a speeding penalty, perhaps.
Oh yeah, maybe speeding. Yeah.
Maybe speeding. Maybe he was getting a little too aggressive with the corner cutting.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it is written on the race feed. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything from race feed. It's a little messed up, but yeah. And we got and he's coming in. I believe
he's coming there, and
the Burden getting a huge gap on KK from that damage he got from that spin. So
he's just at the first corner. So
yep, got a pretty good, looking like a 11-second gap there.
But we don't know. Maybe Russia got the pace to do it.
Yeah, and Russia's teammate here, Colorado, looking to dominate this in the first hour, and starting to notice these lap times starting to slow down there. That's what these are, beside the intervals between the two guys on the leaderboard there. So that's the last lap they ran. So he's been running in the 150s, and I've noticed the climb in the lap times. So
In the 150s, wow.
Yep, in the 152s, and finger pop with an insane last lap time there, a 147.9. Really putting in the work to catch boxing here. And it's looking, yep, nope, sloppy. I thought that was sloppy behind him, but he's a pretty good gap behind, so he's not even on the same lap right now.
And Colorado got enough time to do a pit, like really enough time, and still
he's got a pretty good gap there. So
yeah, but it's shrinking.
Is it shrinking?
No. Now you got up, but it was shrinking. It was shrinking.
It's just fluctuating there just a little bit. Maybe maybe that was a bad lap from Colorado. He's back into the 150s, so
maybe check the times and last lap, because I think we can see the last lap from the racers. So maybe that was because
that is those are the last laps there. So
Spliff at 151.
And
Finger pop.
Spliff is into the pits there.
That's boxing that went in a wall over here. I don't know.
Did boxing get into the wall?
Yeah, because it was pretty slow when we got back to
this. Yeah, he lost a big gap there. So see. Yep, that was a pretty slow lap. That was a 153, so maybe a little wall contact there, a little brush up against it.
Yeah, Spliff in the pits, so
yep, Spliff in the pits, probably getting, he's getting tires and fuel for his second stint here. It's looking like these guys are gonna maybe hit for maybe one or two more stops here in this race.
These pits are pretty long.
Yeah.
And boxing was getting over his teammate with Spliff, by the way.
Is what is Strauss? Is that his teammate?
Boxing?
Yes. No?
No. Yeah, that's Bobcat. Yeah, Spliff
Strauss and Bobcat right there.
Yeah, Spliff and boxing are teammates.
Is it? Oh, it's Spliff and boxing. So
yeah, the transatlantic.
No, or they?
Transatlantic.
Transatlantic.
My God.
Running the white and black Logitech liveries there, looking rather clean, if I do say so.
Yeah, they're pretty clean, I think. Pretty not really original, but pretty simple.
Yeah, pretty simple.
Yeah.
Looks.
Ooh, what
Boxing
happened?
Maybe getting a little loose there on corner exit.
Yeah,
Tends
he
to
got
happen
some problems
there.
Got some problems on that corner.
Yeah.
And I am wondering who is behind him.
I believe that was Towley. So, yep, Towley coming in. Yep. So he's a lap. Almost. Yeah, just a little over a lap behind from boxing there. We got Spliff in Russia. Nope, Spliff and Sloppy. Spliff and Sloppy close here. Maybe
getting a friend racing right now. Sloppy didn't pit, I think.
Sloppy, I don't think he's yet to pit. We can definitely.
I don't know how much. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my God. He's yet to pit.
He's got 10 liters, so look to see him into the pit lane next couple laps or so.
Maybe he can't get another lap. Yeah, I think he can.
He could probably get another 5 or so laps out of this stint, and maybe you can go forward. Maybe.
Oh, that's Colorado in the pit.
Yep, Colorado into the pit lane here. really, really close on fuel there, stretching as
Oh my
far as he
god,
can
yeah.
get it to go. So Colorado will maybe hand over the lead to Mage. He's
I
over
don't
a
think
minute
so.
behind. So there's Mage.
Yeah, Mage get it back.
Ooh, Mage. Yep, Mage takes the lead. So this is our,
This is
I
the
would
last
say,
time.
actual
No, yeah.
first lead change.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the only time we're gonna see someone overtaking Colorado, because he just got 4.7 liters of fuel.
Yeah.
So
So it's looking like Mage coming in this
mhm,
lap or possibly
yeah.
the next lap.
And Finger Pop, I'm wondering how much fuel Finger Pop got.
Finger Pop came in early, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
he came in early,
Oh.
maybe to fix some damage or something,
And boxing.
or
Wait, but boxing. Oh no, okay,
boxing. Ooh,
boxing, yeah.
boxing's coming in on this lap as well. So
Oh, wait, it's just at the
looking,
start of the lap. Oh my god, oh, it's gotta be close.
yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna see pit road being pretty busy here
Uh-huh, yeah.
the next few laps. So
But I think
Sloppy and
Fingerpop got
Spliff.
I think Fingerpop got a chance if he gets some great times. Keep
Yeah,
it
if
pretty clean.
he's putting in really quick times. You know, he's in the
Yeah, too.
47s and 48s
Yeah, and
most of
he
these
got a pretty
laps.
good fuel. He got 55,
Yeah,
I
and
think. Yeah.
he's got over a little over half a tank. So
But we might check boxing if he misses fuel, cause
boxing should be in. Ooh,
oopa.
little curb bounce there in the boot hairpin
Yeah,
coming in
cause
on a
Colorado
short
is at
shoot.
20 seconds. Yeah, okay, he's good. He's good.
Yeah, boxing.
Oh,
Ooh, boxing wide, really wide. Maybe getting a little lock up there.
I
Not
don't
seeing
know
his
what
braking
happened.
zone, perhaps.
Yeah,
But shouldn't hurt him too bad. He looks to keep it managed, and he. Oh, yep. I'm gonna say his tires are
are finished.
rather gone.
Yeah,
So and
I think.
he's gonna be pitting this lap. It looks like. So Mage is also in for tires and fuel.
Major.
Yep.
45. Wait,
So
45.
he's getting tires and fuel.
Uh-huh.
Boxing's in. Hopefully none of these guys get a drive-through penalty or a time penalty, but
Not too far. Colorado. Wait, where's Colorado right now?
Colorado's in 4
Oh.
coming out of.
Oh, Windu.
So he's gonna move up into second place here. It looks like Fingers got a pretty good gap here, and I wonder if this is a part of the undercut from Fingerpop, pitting that early, changing up the strategy. Maybe he had some stuff go wrong and didn't have maybe the best tire pressure. Maybe tire pressure change in that last off he had.
But Windu almost got it for real. Because I was thinking he finished this bit because the guy with the fuel thing just got his hand like up in the air. So I was thinking he finished. But it looks like he didn't.
Sloppy in the pit lane here. I'm sure he's running on almost fumes.
Oh,
he was
no.
He had 4 liters there, so it was his time to bring her down pit lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'm gonna battle between Spliff and
Windu and
Spliff. They're coming up. Spliff trying to catch
Russia. Well,
Russia, and Russia's trying to catch a Mage here. So Mage through the grass.
Mage is trying a gaming.
A little name mix up there.
Yeah, he's gonna try a gamer shot.
We got the bird and boxing right here, side by side. Ooh, boxing.
Oh, what happened there?
Yeah,
okay, you got in the grass,
but
the
inside there, maybe boxing.
Yeah, I don't think that was
a hairpin, maybe. And,
I don't think that was boxing fault because grass is pretty. It's not really super stable.
Yeah, the grass tends to suck you up against the wall, so
I
pretty
would
good
like to
job
know.
avoiding the wall there.
Yeah, I would like to know how much time a pit takes. Cause right now finger pop is at 40 seconds
Yeah,
from Colorado.
well,
So
and, I think yeah, and we won't see finger pop in the pit lane for a while, you know.
I don't know because the times are really shrinking and shrinking. Sometimes. Okay, now it's getting up. Okay, that's weird.
Little sideways out corner from finger pop.
But maybe you could undercut him. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm thinking finger pop here is going for. You know, he was one of the first people to come in, and he came in really early, so maybe trying to pull a gigantic undercut here. So we've got Spliff coming up on Russia here, a little over a second there. So look for
just a little over a second. Nothing too
looking
bad.
like Spliff was a little right around 3/10 quicker that last lap. So. You know, I'm looking here, and Finger's still putting in those 47, so he's
Wait, yeah, let's switch times just for fun.
He's going pretty quick here, so
yeah, maybe the times. Finger.
Yeah,
lap. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Finger's got fastest lap right now, so he's putting in some really quick times, and I think Finger Pop was. You know, he started there in the back, so I think he just didn't have the best of qualifying, or he had some tech issues, or getting through tech with the car, and
because it
got
just
out
got
late.
Yeah, because he just got like 40. Because I was thinking maybe you could undercut him, because this is like now 40 seconds. Look.
Yeah, so, and Finger Pop's pulling out the lead, or pulling out a gap here, so.
Yeah, so if he gets a bigger gap,
if he gets a big enough gap, if he gets a big enough gap, he could potentially get her full fuel and some new tires, and he's right there with Colorado. So strategy coming into play already for Finger Pop.
Maybe not tire. Maybe we would do like just the fuel, because it would take a bit more time. But that's interesting, because he might can. Because it's 41 seconds, so it's really
yeah.
long.
He's putting in those 47s, and it looks to be gaining time on Colorado. Maybe just having the better pace at night, knowing the track better than Colorado, knowing where those braking points are. Because you come into the nighttime, and if you're sitting there behind someone, or if someone's behind you and they've got their brights on, and you know, you could potentially get blinded from your mirrors and really screw up your braking zone.
He's doing a Red Bull right now. Undercut time. So
looking like Spliff here just managing that gap between him and Russia. So
yeah,
it's looking like the closest battle as of right now between anyone.
Yeah. It's a few tenths of a second right now. Hello.
Ooh, he's gaining. He gained a lot of time through that corner. Maybe
bit
Russia
of
getting sideways out of the corner a little bit. So.
Oh, Dave Fizzle just quit. Yeah, he quit.
Did he quit?
But he maybe not quit. Maybe just had like a problem with the car, or something like this.
Maybe having some connection issues or of some sorts, looks like.
Yeah, maybe. It just, wow. Oh, split. That was
little
weird.
correction there coming up the hill, so maybe a little loose.
Yeah. And the gap between Finger Pop and Colorado is staggering.
It's staying around that 41
point
42.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Between 42 and 41.7. Oh, big flame there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow, Colorado was almost second slower that last lap too. So
Okay.
maybe he's settling into his groove and just logging the laps. You know, I think that's one of the big things when it comes to endurance racing. You got to learn how to calm yourself down in these you know, middle or middle stages of just. I think he disconnected from the server there, the fizzle. So unfortunate for him.
Yeah, because you people on the stream, you can't see it, but the fizzle was last. Oh!
Did we get another disconnect from there?
Yes.
Who was that? Who did we lose?
I'm trying to remember right now. Who was it?
Maybe go back on the stream a little bit there to see who got the disconnect.
I'm gonna check right now.
Or maybe they crashed a little hard. So maybe got on a curb or something and backed it into a wall and just had too much damage and was considered out. So. Won't know for sure until we look back. And I wish this. I wish we had some replay options of, you know, seeing what happened and stuff.
Yeah. You can, but
that'd be nice.
You can, but it's like on PC and on.
Yeah, you probably have to
Twitch
have
and
a keyboard or something like that. Kind of like Gran Turismo.
Like like an OBS and thing like that. You stream on PC and sometimes on on PlayStation. You can use your PC.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can. It's really complicated, but you can do like a replay. And weirdly, you know, I was thinking it was gonna rain. I was like seeing some things in the objectives. So.
Yeah. Ooh, we got a
more cars. Oh,
whoa there, and someone going wide. Maybe letting these guys.
Oh, that's
big
a hit.
Crash. Who's that?
That's
who was that?
Mr. Spagooter?
Maybe.
Yeah, that was Spagooter, I think.
Was it looking for some front end? We're gonna be looking for some front end damage, I think. That looked like a yellow car, but these two seem to be going just fine.
Yeah. That's weird.
He's got his front bumper still. That's.
Oh, I don't know who it was.
Yeah, didn't really get to see who that was.
Okay.
It's unfortunate. Maybe one of the guys towards the back just got a little loose. I didn't see who was all in that pack. With,
I was like, whoa.
Russell. Or
yeah.
Russia.
I was still like, wait, what are we like checking? I was pretty lost. Oof, I got it.
Looking like Finger Pop slowing down just a little bit. He's back into the low 48s, and
Figure?
that's about around Colorado's pace as of right now. So
okay, maybe
a little issue.
Tired.
Yeah, he pitted really early, so.
Yeah, because Colorado is at now 35 seconds, so the undercut was
I wonder
before.
if he's had some problems somewhere.
Because if he would have done undercut, would have been before. Yeah.
He's looking all right on the old fuel gauge here, so maybe having a quick 360.
Oh, that's a
I wonder
car
who was that.
Maybe Spagooter again.
Maybe.
Oh no.
Yep,
Oh, yep,
Spagooter.
Spagooter. Yep.
Man, he's having
A
such a
bad
hard
time. Yeah.
Yeah, he was looking to be one of those guys to beat, and just
Has a bad luck. Yeah.
just having some really bad luck here in this race. So
I am a guy like this. I am not this. I am not the best one, but like when I'm doing good, I'm just having some bad luck and it's finished. So it's pretty sad. So I can relate to Spagooter. Right now.
maybe getting frustrated there and just not having the best of times right now.
Nah.
A little flustered, fatigued. Ooh,
Spiffle.
Or Spliff and
Spiffle. Spliff.
We'll call these guys all kinds of names, trying to figure out what their name's actually called. So Spliff there getting a little wide on corner exit.
Yeah.
Curb cause in that one probably.
Managed to save it. Yeah, still.
Yeah, ooh. Finger popped that last lap with a 56-1. So yeah, I'm thinking he had a
56?
semi-spin or a full spin somewhere in that last lap. So
okay.
that's where all that time went for that gap.
Yeah, I am.
It dropped about 8 seconds there. So
personally, if I don't do better, I would pit like right now, because I think this is critic. Because if he loses more time, he won't be able to pit and get back like in front of Colorado or just a bit behind of him.
Yeah, I'm thinking if he holds off, with this, he's having really good pace.
Yeah.
He had really good. Yeah, runs a 46.6 that lap. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just looking like he got to maybe clip the curb or something, and
maybe
got to spin or somewhere. So putting in, really fast time. Not the fastest lap of this, of this race, but still pretty good time there. And the Spliff is right on Russia now, so looking pretty interesting between these two.
Yeah.
And maybe starting to see the sun come up here shortly.
Yeah, I don't know what hour is it in game.
Yeah.
Sorry, my God. So.
But all this stuff is we based off when we got all this stuff set up. Props to Sloppy for getting this stuff organized.
Yeah, thank you, Sloppy, by the way, and I think Colorado, I think too.
Yeah, Sloppy sure. And I think Bomber had some play in it, so thanks to those guys, they're the.
And thank you to
probably the pretty two big factors there.
It's starting to rain. It's starting to rain.
Is it starting to rain?
It is starting to rain. I saw some things from the rain. I am not joking.
We'll get a cockpit view here. Maybe some spots on the windshield in certain spots. Oh, was that? Yep.
Yep. So drivers, if you
Spliff coming, you can see the lightning. Maybe lightning back here. So maybe I know if there was maybe some talk of
what happened to Russia?
What happened to Russia there? Good track. Maybe I think he just got a little loose off the corner there. So I'm seeing some lightning in the background there. Maybe.
Yeah, there's some rain.
Stewards, maybe the stewards need to be watching that. So I think the safety rules are if it's within 5 miles, you got to red flag the race. So
okay. Yeah,
we'll be watching out for that, and
the fun is starting. The fun is starting.
Yeah, we're gonna see how good these guys really are if it starts to come down a lot harder than one we're expecting. But I think it's just a little light shower was expected. So,
but like in
we'll keep watching to see what happens here.
Yeah, but in the free practice, it was like it started like this, like just a bit, so it might get heavy.
Yeah, we saw basically a torrential almost downpour during practice, and they were just spinning all over the place. So
drivers, if you're hearing us, it's starting to rain, so just be alert that you might need to go to the pits in a few minutes, or if it's if it's continuing to rain.
And I don't think once we start seeing the track to basically glass over, it's starting to shine, have a real nice shine look to it.
Mm-hmm.
That's when we'll see the guys starting to come down in the pit lane and grabbing those wet weather tires so they can find some grip out there. And
yeah, it's starting to have more,
Russia coming into the pits here.
Oh, wait, let him check. How much fuel he's got?
Get over here.
Maybe.
Oh, it looks like he's got some. He's got some front end damage there. Front end looking a little stubby from the maybe some damage. Ooh, and finger pop is in as well.
Finger. Oh.
Seeing finger pop going right through.
Whoa! What is that?
Russia there. So ooh, Colorado. Where's he at? He's coming. He's coming into the final two corners there, and maybe these guys noticing this rain, starting to put those wet weather tires on, and we're seeing a lot of people in the pit lane here.
Yeah. A lot.
We got Finger in.
Oh, Colorado doesn't go into pits.
Yeah.
So one lap.
Boxing's in as well.
But if it's raining, maybe Colorado's gonna lose time. Because he got dry tires right now, but maybe he can still win a bit of time.
And we got finger pop coming out of pit lane here, so looking to be a pretty
1 minute
decent gap between them. I think that gap's wrong. Yeah, there it is. So
yeah,
about an 8-second gap. It's gonna come out to. So
should be good.
I think
and he got the fuel.
Finger pop's got this under control here, so.
Yeah, and he got the more fuel
off there.
So he might get an undercut again, but a small undercut.
So and we're starting to see the rain really come down here. So
it's starting to get shiny.
It's starting to rain pretty good here as we ride on board a Finger. Got that windshield wiper going, and then the thing is when the track starts to get wet, the groove becomes the slickest part on the track because that's where all the rubber is. So, maybe seeing some of the guys be a little adventurous in the corner there. So to find that grip they need, maybe some texture glitch there going on. So,
so we might see.
We get Burden here.
Burden. I don't know if Burden went to pits to change time.
I don't think he has just yet. So the Burden's having a really good race here. He's minding his P's and Q's and trying to stay out as much trouble as possible.
He's minding his own business because it's pretty far. It's what we call in racing a bubble. So there's no one really in front of him, no one really in back of him, so he's just lonely.
Basically no man's land right now. And being a no man's land, it's not the worst thing in the world, and sometimes it's really beneficial for those drivers who need to calm down. They're having, they're struggling a little bit with pace, or they can calm themselves down without having to worry about someone, being right on them. So
just get their pace just stable and everything like this. Colorado in the pits.
We got Colorado, and we got Finger back into the pit lane. And Colorado coming back out, so maybe getting just tires there.
Maybe. Nope. Oh no, he fueled. He fueled it.
He got 4. Ooh, I wonder if they started to see the
undercut that Finger wanted to do.
Into the lead here. He's clear into he's exiting the bus stop coming into the carousel, so he's got a massive lead on Colorado here, and I'm curious what the heck happened to Finger, because he had just pit a couple laps before this for this
I don't know what tire choose.
We got Majin and Spliffin as well.
It's pretty slow.
Gasman getting all that fuel in there, so that's good to go. Maybe they're coming in just to top it off, knowing that they can make it to the end, possibly.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
So, Spliff getting a little tire or wall touch here, so we'll go back up front to the Burden here. He's coming back onto the main part of the course here, coming into the final two corners. This left and right hander, as we see someone entering the boot back here.
So maybe we're gonna see some drivers who are like maybe a bit slower, maybe a bit faster in the rain because they're maybe better. So,
yeah, and you know they got their rain practice for sure there during practice. The Burden in the pit lane here.
Yeah.
Probably getting some tires.
Oh, no,
don't
another
go through,
good one.
Too many pit stalls there, bud. Yeah, he's got half a tank here, so maybe they're coming in to top them off and hopefully make it to the end on this last tank.
Yeah, maybe the plan for everyone was like at maybe 1 hour and 30 that we are right now. Maybe just stop it off and they can finish the race maybe.
Yeah, and as we see Colorado come down the main straight to take it back to the lead. We got Talley in the pit lane and Struess in the pit lane as well. You know, we haven't seen too much out of Talley here in this later part of the race. Having some issues with some grip, possibly. So.
Yeah. Oh, Bobcat? Yeah, maybe. No.
Bobcat having a little battle here with
yeah.
boxing, and they both run a little wide, so they gotta be careful there not to get a penalty or 1 second penalty from that. So
oh yeah, we gotta check on that curb there.
We don't want to say will get you every time.
Yeah, we don't want to say it because some drivers looks like they're listening to us right now, so we don't want to say where it is. So we want to see
Rain's,
some.
Yeah.
You're spying on us, drivers. Why?
Yeah, and the rain's starting to come down pretty good now.
Yeah, pretty hard.
We got Bobcat, got the wiper blades on full tilt. It looks like got that thing going a million mile an hour. So you know, and we'll see. You know, with different drivers how they're using the windshield wiper. If they've got it on slow, or if they've got it going full blast like Bobcat does.
Yeah.
Because it's distracting for some people, and it could really throw off the rhythm that they've got going on. So
yeah, like for me, it's not that bad, but sometimes it's just pretty annoying. So I just put it a bit on slow, but
and you know,
depends on the day.
The rain plays a big factor there, and Bobcat running a little wide.
Oh,
Bobcat
and the wall.
with a spin, and here's that.
That's a big spin.
We come back to that question, or that what we saw earlier in the day during practice.
Oh, no!
Again.
And
in
again.
front of who was that? Was that in front of
Finger? I think.
Yeah, maybe Finger Pop there. So
maybe check Finger. Maybe it's him.
We'll find Finger here. Yep, that was right in front of Finger Pop. So Finger Pop getting really lucky there, seeing what was going on, and was able to avoid that crash.
Yeah, sadly lost him a lot of time. So
yeah, he probably checked up pretty good there to make sure he was going to mess it. So maybe a little walk up or two from Finger Pop, and we're starting to see a lot more spray.
Yeah, and we're starting to see
tires.
We're starting to see the sunset a bit.
Are we?
Yeah, a bit. I think I saw a bit of blue. Yep.
Yeah, yep. Hey, look at there.
We passed the night. We survived.
We've made it in past the night. So these guys doing. I think they did a relatively good job. That top five or so did not too many issues having with the night, and
not too much issues with the P2. I would have think that more people would have like a drive-through or something like this. But
no, they weathered the storm of the night, so now they got to weather the storm of the weather.
Yeah.
So in the rain, rain. I guess I think everyone. I think all these drivers had some sort of idea of rain coming in during the night. I'm sure they looked at the forecast before they hopped into the cars and their crew chief's telling them, you know, what the weather's looking like. So they had a decent idea of what was going on, and you know, that rain just so happened to come a little bit later on in the night than we expected. We were expecting it about halfway through the night, and it came a little later than that. But
so maybe it's gonna stay on maybe until the rest of the race, or maybe 30 minutes to go. It's gonna be out. We don't know.
Yeah, and it's the weird thing with this track. This track takes forever to dry.
Yeah.
Man, it has a lot of standing puddles, especially in this S section.
Yeah,
You know, there's
one.
yeah, right through here, you'll see some pretty good puddles, and that's why you see these guys stay wide, getting through there, trying to stay away from the puddles, and you know, and they're trying to keep the tires cool. You know, the wet weather tires. They tend to heat up rather quickly.
Yeah.
So you know, and you know, maybe we'll see some Lewis Hamilton style of stuff where we turn these rain tires into semi-slicks almost. Got slicks, the tire being bald in the center with some tread on the inside and outside. But I highly doubt that. So these guys probably don't want to take that chance.
And Finger Pop, by the way, is gaining time.
Yeah, Finger finding
Burden.
some speed on Burden here. Yeah.
A bit, yeah.
And it seems like Tally's found some pace on Bobcat here within half a second of each other. So and
you might see a
I
fighting
think
there.
yeah, and I think this is going to be a really cool shot from Tally's car, seeing that spray, you know, seeing how well.
Yeah, we gotta see the inside.
Yeah, see how bad that spray affects the drivers. It don't look too bad, but
maybe it's worse in the real game, like in the real race.
maybe. Yeah, we see some real life. The spray's not too bad in this game, but looking like Tally's he's tiptoeing a little bit better than Bobcat here. Making sure he's not doing anything too
risky.
Too risky. Just running that good line. Oh, maybe get a
big
pass
entry.
here.
In the first
Get
corner,
a pass coming
pretty
down
dangerous.
in the T1, and
Tally
I don't
in the
really-
inside.
and we're seeing.
Oh, that's
Spliff
Spliff
seeing
in the
it.
back. Spliff.
Oh, contact between
Oh.
Bobcat there and Tally.
But
Spliff getting up,
yeah.
Spliff getting up close and personal with this little battle here.
But
trying to
he
get past
still
him.
can save it. He doesn't.
Yeah, that was
not too bad.
maybe
Actually. Yeah.
that was. I'm gonna say that was a little risky for Spliff.
Yeah, on that. But I think he just missed his
Misses braking zone. Yeah.
Because in the rain, this is not the exact same braking point. Just gotta brake
Yeah.
50 or 100 meters a bit, like a bit earlier. So maybe
Yeah,
kinda missed
and
it.
and what we're meaning about having a brake earlier, you can't brake as hard on a wet weathered track as you know, on a dry track. You gotta. These cars don't have the luxury of having ABS, so you know, the ABS being anti-lock brake systems, keeping that tire from locking up, and you know, you sliding straight on and potentially flat spotting your tire. So we'll go back up to the battle between
Finger
Pop and
Burden.
the
Burden
here,
just went
so,
wide.
Yeah, Burden running a little wide there, abusing that curb, as we would say. So it didn't hurt him too bad, just abusing this track limits out of T1 as well. It looks like he's gotta be a little careful there, not to get that penalty.
I don't think Burden setup is pretty perfect for the rain. Doesn't look like he's having a good time in the rain.
Yeah, I think most of these guys set their car up for the dry, and that's, you know, I think that was the give and take. So a little
Burden
flash of
getting in
lights
front
from
of
Finger.
boxing.
Yep.
And
Finger flashing them lights to, you know, tell boxing, hey, I'm chasing this guy, you know, get on my way.
Yeah. Even though they did He blocking with the scooter.
Oh,
With
the
the-
boxing's off.
Oh.
Boxing.
Oh, he lost his front. He lost his front.
Yeah,
Yes.
boxing running
Oh.
a little wide there. So maybe just running a little wide. He got in the grass, and
Ooh.
you know, once you dip a couple tires in that grass, it just sucks you out there. So
Yeah, B8. Oh, he's gonna lose some place. Oh, that's sad.
I think he's missing a rear bumper there too. So
Oh, okay,
He's
yeah.
shedding that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's missing a front bumper and rear bumper. So he got into the wall there and it took that front bumper off.
That's weight reduction.
Yeah, we'll call that weight reduction. Getting a little bit more straight line speed
Yeah.
there from the car. Lacking a little maybe. Not gonna help the turning ability, but hey, get a little bit more straight line.
Finger just really. I'm just seeing that. Like, he's really using the widest possible on track. Like,
Yeah, he's
really doing,
he's trying to get that entry as wide as possible.
Oh,
without,
Burden. Ooh.
Yeah, getting a little loose there. As I was saying, Finger trying to, you know, maybe widen the entry of the corner. That way he can get a straighter run off a corner exit and use that speed to his his advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing some tremendous
Spray.
roosters. Yeah, spray here off
Oh my
the
God.
tires down this straight.
Oh, Burden
and
misses.
the Burden missing the bus stop once again.
Yeah.
So maybe that
might-
was well, I thought was that Mage that missed it earlier. So
Maybe, I don't know. These two cars are just almost the same.
yeah, they look pretty similar.
Oh, that's Mage.
no, that's
Sloppy.
Sloppy getting
Maybe.
well into
Yeah.
out of the way for these two. So
Maybe a bit too much. But yeah.
a little too wide from Sloppy there. So thank you Sloppy for letting these guys battle it out. And
Yeah, still.
as we see the sun start to come back up, it's starting to get a little brighter out. So
Yeah, so we're gonna see less lights from the cars. Oh,
and then Finger got to the outside of Burden here.
Burden just trying to defend as possible, getting a bit less exit speed, and Finger just getting really good exit speed. But he's still, he can't make it.
Yeah,
Oh!
Finger a little wide there. Not gonna hurt him too bad. I think Finger's definitely got the pace on Burden here, and he's trying to be smart with it.
Coming to T1 side by side, Finger pop at your left, Burden right, two braking almost at the same time. Finger at the inside, yes, he can make it. No, Burden.
The
Get the grip.
over-under from Burden, noticing it there. So that was a great move. Great counter-attack from Burden there to get that move done.
Yeah,
and
Burden
not lose it off the corner.
Yeah, Burden just braked just a bit earlier, so he can get a bit more traction out of the corner, so more exit speed, so he can get like finger pop out of the corner, and that's what he did perfectly. And as you can see, he's just defending perfectly, putting his car right where you need, and Finger is gonna try to take the inside. Don't touch
Finger
him.
getting the run. Finger getting the run out of the carousel
Don't
there.
touch him. Don't touch him.
Oh,
that's
Burden.
Burden.
He locked
Burden
up. He
out.
locked up. Go to into the boot
Ooh.
section. Oh,
But
and
he's
Finger
still there.
wide onto the curb. So,
But he's still there. He's still there. He can do something.
Burden.
Burden. Oh, he can hit.
Oh no!
And he hit.
The Burden being
Oh no.
Burden looking like he waited up a little bit there, but maybe Burden locking up there.
Oh.
Came into the corner trying to get back underneath his Finger. So I think that was just the result of hard racing. So I don't. Yeah, looking like Burden there waiting up on him. So that's some great
What a
sportsmanship
gentleman.
from the great sportsmanship from the two. Realizing Burden realizing that was his mistake, and he he needs to pay a price for that kind of move. So
No problem. There's still good racing to come.
yeah.
that
I
wall.
don't think it hurt the cars too bad.
Not
Finger
too
running
much,
a little wide there.
Maybe just
Almost
a bit of
clipping the
damage
wall.
to Burden.
We're back to that situation. Finger clipping the curb there.
Yeah.
We've got Colorado out here, basically in no man's land, coming to the bus
Yeah,
stop,
really.
running his own race here,
He's
doing a
just chilling.
fantastic job of controlling the pace with this race here. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Rain,
props.
dry. Just
Yeah,
perfect. Yeah.
and the rain is really coming down, it looks like.
It does. Yeah.
So, you know, maybe we
It's
getting,
still pouring down.
oh,
Oh, oh.
a little wide in the
Okay.
corner, maybe
Yeah.
trying to find some traction out there in those tires.
Colorado, we're
So,
checking you. Don't do a mistake there.
yeah, don't mess it up, Colorado. So,
Don't mess it up. Oh, fuck, you
looking
messed
like
it up.
no, looking
Oh,
like he's
no.
doing the right. He's trying to
Ah.
stay out of that groove where, because the
Yeah.
groove, you know, with it being the grippiest part, getting the grass there. I think he's taunting us a little bit. So, you know, that groove being really slick because of all the grip that was laid down earlier in the race and from practice and qualifying. So,
Ooh. Burden just getting pretty close. Oh, who is in front of Finger? I think that's
that would be.
Sloppy.
I think it's Sloppy. Yeah. I
Yeah,
think we got a
maybe-
battle between
Yeah.
Mage and Russia here as well, coming
look at Russia.
up the S's. So
We're having some great battles there. I wasn't.
a couple of great battles here for
Yeah.
you know these top 5 positions.
I wouldn't have think that in a 3 hour we would have like that much of a expectation and fighting and everything like this.
Oh,
that's Burden.
oh,
Ooh.
great save from Burden
Great
there.
save, wow.
Realizing the car was going to get sideways on corner entry there, so
Mhm.
great save by chasing it there.
GG there.
that shows you some great car control from Burden here. So he knows what to do to keep that car under control. He lost a little time there from
Yeah, he knows
Finger,
it. Mhm.
so maybe Finger's going to put his head down here and go after Colorado. We saw earlier when
Bit of wide
Finger was
there.
out front. He had the pace to keep up with or to pull away from
Yeah.
Colorado. So maybe we see a Finger start to drop at 23.5 second gap. It looks like down to hopefully to where he can get up there and get the win.
Yeah, the time is shrinking between the first and second a bit,
Yeah, I
but
think-
it's gonna get up, maybe? No?
Yeah, I think we
Yeah,
still
it's gonna
have
happen. Yep.
we still have a little over an hour and 13 minutes to go in this
Yeah,
race.
to go. So it
Heck,
might
anything
happen
could happen.
Yeah,
between
that-
anyone. So
That's the fun thing with rain racing. Anything
Yeah,
can
you know,
happen. So
the rain throws in a big factor for these drivers.
really big.
Trying to be really cautious on how they brake and how they turn in and how they use that go pedal and it shows the good driver or what a good driver could do between an all right driver, and we're starting to see that with some people, or some people maybe these top 5 or so just have just that much more experience with the rain
Mm-hmm.
from earlier in practice. They got accustomed to it a lot quicker because we saw similar conditions. I mean, it's basically similar conditions to what we saw in practice. We had practice this morning. Just a little bit over an hour of practice, and about 10 minutes in, we started. It just started raining out of nowhere. I mean, I don't think anyone
Yeah.
expected it.
No, it was like pretty sunny. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it was. It was. There was some sun, there was some cloud coverage. So, yeah, it just kind of came out of nowhere. It really threw these guys for a loop. We just saw them start spinning everywhere. From people being on the slicks. They just start raining out of nowhere on the track, and it was raining in spots where it wasn't on. In some corners.
Ah, yeah. And
So
even if
it's-
it's drying out. Oh, Mage. No. Oh, I think he saved
Maybe.
it.
Yeah.
I am not sure
maybe
if
a
it
little.
kind of oversteer.
Maybe a little bit of a camera illusion there.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm
yeah.
gonna say that's what that was coming up over the hill there.
Yeah, that looked like this, but maybe it was just camera illusion. But yeah, even if it's this thing, like you said, the thing about Watkins Glen is that even if it's just raining and after going dry, it takes a lot of time to dry.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's like a lot of difficulties, like when you need to choose at the exact time how to change the tire to a dry one. So like you have some parts like after the long straight. Wait, what was happening in front?
Yeah, I think he had a little bit of a weave going on there. It looked like to
Yeah.
me. So totally try to close the gap on boxing here.
Mhm.
So hopefully Tally can catch back up and get a
Yeah.
nice
Yeah.
solid top 10 finish from this
Mhm.
race. And
And
boxing still missing that front and rear
yeah,
bumper.
yeah.
So
I was going to say that. Yeah.
maybe it's not don't have that much of an effect.
Yeah. So
It just may
it's.
be just cosmetic at the most, it seems. 'Cause you never really tell. You get a little weave going on from there from boxing.
Oh wait, he went wide. He went wide.
Did boxing get?
Yep.
Oh, he did. He did get wide there.
Yeah.
So
He-
maybe that's oh wide again, really wide.
Whoa.
Oh,
Ooh.
almost into the wall there. So
Almost. Tally
Tally
might have a
looking to gain
chance.
some time here, getting that gap back down below a second as we have Mage.
Oh, that's KK. That's KK Russia trying to move there.
Yeah, Mage in Russia here having a little bit of lap traffic. It seems to be from Bobcat here, so
That's
he's missing a
Bobcat.
front bumper.
Yeah.
Or yeah, Bobcat, cat. My bad.
No problem.
Getting a
So
little
Bobcat,
mixed
yeah.
up with some names.
Ooh.
Oh, almost.
Oh my god, yeah.
Russia
very
almost
close.
got into his quarter panel there.
So KK Russia's gotta get his in front of him.
So
Blue
yeah,
flags.
and getting the move done, getting down into the
Okay,
corner.
okay.
So
Yeah.
that was a
Bobcat,
great move.
ooh,
Oh,
my god.
Bobcat a little wide there, so he may get the stewards may tell him to slow down here, so he don't get a penalty.
Yeah, he should not.
And
Yeah.
look at the spray coming up through these S's. This is just a lot. I mean,
Yeah, the spray is incredible for real. It is.
This has got to be affecting these drivers.
And I think it affects maybe a bit more.
Yeah, look at all this.
Yeah. I think it rains more and affects more than in free practice, because there wasn't that big of a spray, if I remember well, in the free practice.
Yeah, we didn't see a whole bunch of spray, but with the way the rain's coming down, we're seeing
Great
quite,
car control.
Yeah, great car control from Bob there. So
And KK Russia just overtook a blue flag.
yeah, it looks like he got past maybe.
Wait, that's
who
two
was that?
teammates.
That's the
two
teammates of.
Oh my god, almost went there. My god.
Did we get a little spin there? Maybe.
Strassman. Strassman.
Yeah, Strauss fan.
I don't know who is the his
Yeah,
teammate.
Strauss fan. Strauss and Bob there. So,
Bobcat. Yeah, Bobcat. Yeah. That's Strassman. And Bobcat.
Mage is hopefully trying to get past Bob here, get that gap back down to get in that fifth place position from Russia. So and still Russia for him to keep this keep his position at the end of the race. He's going to be at least if he wants to be safe with it 15 seconds. Ahead of the dude behind him because he's got a 10-second end of the race penalty, and Spliff is maybe see what these Spliff's still having his 1-second time penalty, and
and finger
Russia
pump.
with a 10.
Yeah, and finger pumping is in Colorado. I wanted to check how much the gap was going.
That gap is really shrunk there in the last 5 or 10 laps.
I think I checked like 5 laps ago, and that was at 21 seconds. Now it is at 19 seconds.
Yeah, so Finger, he's trying to pull out all the stops here to
I
get
think
that gap back down. Hopefully, when they maybe pit again with probably 30 minutes or so left, maybe we'll see the track dry up and we see the groove start to form back up and get some rubber laid down.
Yeah, but it's still raining, so I'll be surprised if we have like someone who will put dry tires when it's not completely dry.
Yeah, and
I am searching the name they say in Formula One. Gaugers, I think, something like this. They have a name that people do this, and it's pretty funny. And sometimes it's working. So it
yep.
might work in maybe this race. So
Yeah, and I know firsthand experience. You know, I did some testing in this car
yeah.
earlier this week, and the practice session I just so happened to be in, it was raining.
Oh.
So I got to try out firsthand what the car is like when it, the rain stops, and putting the slicks on. It was a really big struggle trying to, put the power down.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
the groove had to already, the groove was starting to form, so I was just, doing a little bit of testing, and the slicks in this car just don't go well with a slightly damp track. As we see, is that Spliff? Yes, Spliff?
Spliff is losing time.
Spliff into 5th place here, and Russia into 4.
Yeah.
Maybe Spliff came into
Ooh.
pit lane?
No,
Or
I think maybe he
having a
spun.
bad lap error. 159
know.
from Spliff, so
I
that
don't
puts
know.
him back into the clutches of Mage.
Yeah. And Mage could
It's looking
overtake
like
him pretty easily. Not easily, but I think he has the pace to overtake him.
yeah, and Spliff's missing his rear bumper here, so losing a little bit of rear and downforce. Maybe not so much, but every little bit it
Still,
helps.
yeah. Miles per gallon will be maybe worse. I don't know, because I know the undercar gotta be the most slick as possible. So Spliff with Mage is really getting close to him. 4/10 of a second. Really close between each other. Oh my god. I think we're gonna have a fight between these two in not so long. And now the gap from Colorado to Finger Pop is now at 17 seconds.
Yeah, went and grabbed me a little drink here.
Nah, no problem. I'm not gonna get a drink too. Gotta be right back.
Yeah, so picking up where he left off there, it looks like Finger dropped that gap down 3 or so seconds in just a couple laps there. So he's starting to really push to get that gap back down to where if he needs to pit, or if the rain stops and the track dries up really quick from humidity and hot, and how hot the air is, and the track temp becomes. Maybe throwing on a set of slicks, but at the moment, the rain looking like it's not gonna let up whatsoever. As we continue to watch these two battle, and Spliff is having a really good race. He's managing the car really well as he runs wide there. So let's run on board with Mr. Mage here as he battles Spliff for the 5th place position. And take you for a lap or two with no commentary and just pure V6 sound.
Damn, I come back and I just see Spliff ass in the front. So, still 3 people. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, looking like Spliff pulled out a little bit of a gap there coming out of them final 2 corners.
Yeah, he put a lot of gap. Yeah.
Runs wide. Maybe
But he
helps
runs
him
wide, yeah.
here. Yeah.
Might see
Car's
something.
Him running wide like that didn't hurt him too bad. He actually got he got a straighter exit as we see Mage turn the wipers on full blast as he's looking for a peek up the inside for that 5th place position.
Maybe get aspiration, but it's wet, so you gotta check where he's going. Dangerous move there, but he's still not
taking
too
a peek,
close.
trying to throw.
Spliff going
off.
a bit too wide there. Wow. Nice drive control. Nice car control, sorry.
He runs wide again. He ran wide like that last lap.
Oh, outside. Trying a shot outside?
Go back
side
to trackside. He's outside.
Oh no. He doesn't get it.
Not quite able to have the grip out there like he needs to get the move done.
Yeah, the grip is important there. You gotta just get the grip. If you don't get it, you can't. Oh my god. I think that's Mage who is trying to do something in KK Russia corner. Yes, I'm gonna call it like this. Breaking real late with you.
As we come into the heel of the boot.
No, still
I think that's
really
that's what that corner is called. So
yeah, because I know one of the two are called like boot or something like this.
Yeah, we got the carousel into the boot, and then we got the toe, the hairpin toe, as we'll call it. And
I think that's
just
that's Spliff going a bit wide, but still managed to get a bit fast.
And I saw there with that last view coming through the final corner how much the puddles are forming right there. They are big puddles. And if these guys wide from Spliff, he's gonna look like the hold on from.
We might see something in back straight, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we may see a pass here. Maybe
for the puddles there.
Maybe that's dangerous.
Yeah,
that's dangerous. You better be careful.
You gotta be careful.
Mage is peeking his nose up the inside. Is he gonna go for it?
No, he doesn't. But
he backs out of it. Smart move. Not wanting to risk it. You know, this late into the race, and it's still rather early. We still just now getting under an hour left of racing.
And Bobcat is getting in the pit. Maybe for a tire.
Bob into the pits here, maybe in for some repairs, maybe some fuel, maybe.
Yeah, some repairs. You gotta see. You can see.
Yep. He's got. He got some repairs, and he filled it full of gas, and we're starting to see this gap between this man, as in Finger Pop in Colorado, just start to dissipate.
Wait, that's Magic Man. The Magic Man in Colorado.
Magic Man putting into work right now. I think that's what we're calling. I think that's what he said they call him. So if not, we're deeply sorry for the name mix-up.
Yeah.
But dropping that gap down another 3 seconds in 2 or 3 laps there. So really put it in the lap times here.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna see maybe in a few laps. Maybe I think I would say like 15 laps.
We may see him come in with a half hour left with this fuel.
Yeah.
From this fuel run. So
so off tank. So he might come to the pits, but I am not sure. I think he could maybe stay out. But it would maybe be just pretty close to the.
I think we've got these cars got 3 different fuel mixes. They've got rich, normal, and lean. So if they need to, they can put it into lean and as we see Spliff run really wide, getting in that really
bump. Yeah.
Probably slick stuff out there with the marbles and. Mage,
that's Mage
looking for the outside. Oh, who's that?
Yes, you get it.
Who was that? Was on?
Yeah, I saw.
That was someone in the barrier on the corner exit. Who was that? Maybe.
Oh. Yeah, that was boxing.
It was boxing, getting sideways out of that carousel, looking like getting into the wall. He's got some major damage at the front end of that McGann.
But Mage, just getting him with muscle.
Yeah.
And elbow grip. Spliff?
Spliff with a spin out. I can hear him bouncing off the rev limiter, trying to get.
I don't hear him.
There he is.
Ooh.
He got her back underway.
Yeah.
I think he had a little self spin
really,
there.
At least it doesn't really have big damage in the front.
Yeah, and a power move from Mage there, and I think I just saw Colorado in the background of Mage there coming into the final corners. Yeah, and I'm right.
Yeah.
That is Colorado coming up to lap 5th place. He got by Spleef there, so from his little self spin. So and.
Yep.
2 laps later, we see Finger Pop drop that gap down another second or so, second and a half.
I am wondering what are the times right now. Let's check them.
It's good. Let's see what these timings are showing. So Finger Pop putting in almost 2 seconds faster that last lap. And who was that? Did we just? We just saw Colorado with a spin.
Colorado with a spin.
Coming up out of the S's, and that's gonna bring Finger Pop right on him. Under 5 seconds, Finger Pop is. He cuts. And looking like he's got some damage for Colorado there. Maybe starting to feel the pressure a little. Maybe getting maybe clipping the curb on that corner exit there and gotten a little sideways. Maybe catching a puddle or something.
Yeah, maybe he catch a puddle, maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he probably caught a puddle and who's that wide?
That's Spliff.
Is that Spleef? Was that Spleef wide?
That's Spliff?
It was.
Yes, that's Spliff.
It was major damage from Spliff there, so we're gonna look to see him come into the pit lane maybe this lap or next lap, and as we've got a race on our hands for the lead here with just under 50 or just around 54 minutes left in this race, so still plenty of time.
Got a good race now.
And as I was saying, and towards the beginning or at the start of this race, Finger Pop was, I was in a practice session or two with him, and he was showing tremendous speed. And
that's Colorado going wide, and Finger gets the outside. Yes, he gets the lead. Finger gets the lead.
A big mistake, and maybe Colorado going into the pits here.
Yeah, I think Colorado. Yeah, Colorado going into the pits.
He had a spin coming out of the final corner as well, so he's going into the pit lane.
He had a pit.
To get this damage and maybe
But wait, he might.
Yeah, he's got half a tank, so he'll maybe playing strategy as he misses his pit stall.
Misses it. I am wondering if he gets new tires like this. I am wondering if he could get a better time than Finger.
Yeah, as we see Finger Pop now, just
yeah.
he just, I mean, honestly, as of right now, he just needs to set it on cruise control and just run at his own pace, not trying to force the issue at hand with trying to pass these lap cars.
And I am seeing Burden is that's in the grass there. That's in the grass. And Burden is just really gaining a lot of freaking time on Finger. Oh, now it's getting
up. That gap's going up. Yeah, I think it's trying to the timing's trying to figure it out with Colorado going to the pit lane here and. Looking like he's fixed the damage to an extent. He probably threw on some new wets there, so took a filter up full of gas, and so it's looking like if this stays wet, he's going clear to the end on this this stint.
So full of gas and with new tires, you might get some great times, and he might get second place. He might get second place.
I think he's gonna if he has another issue if he doesn't have another issue, he's going to be, second or in the top 3, and if not, in the top 5, if he does have some issues. As we see Spleef in the pit lane to Spliff. I don't know why I want to call him Spleef for, but that's what I'm calling you from now on, Spliff. I'm sorry. As we see, he got the new front and rear bumper put on there. You getting tires changed. As we see the little animation here.
Animation. Looks like he was on dry. Huh? It looks like he was on dry. That's weird.
Yeah, maybe the tires just not having all that tread, and
a
little slow on the right rear there. It looks like. So
yeah, and Spliff was the only German in the race.
So yeah. Well,
he's pretty cool.
Spliff representing the Germans and putting on a great show for him. So
yeah, sad that he got a penalty and just that bad luck at the end.
Yeah, having some bad luck there during the night portion of the race, and
but
hopefully he can turn it around and maybe pull back at 6th place back or so.
Yeah.
But it's looking like he's looking like he's over a lot back off of Sloppy. It's sloppy. I mean, we haven't really talked about him much during this race. He's just logging laps. It looks like trying to stay out of trouble, running a little wide there, trying to look for some grip on that outside line. Yeah.
I am wondering how much fuel he got.
He really he's gonna be coming in fairly soon. Yeah. I wonder if he comes in, within the next 5 to 10 laps or so.
But I think he want to keep his fuel because he was short shifting. He was shifting at 5,500. Look,
Yep. Maybe trying to do a little fuel saving there. Trying not to light up them rear tires. And being really easy with the throttle, it looks like as well. So short shifting. Trying to maximize traction while he can in this wet weather.
Possible. There's some fog right now coming.
Yeah, as we see the fog start to come down as we go on board with
really
Sloppy
here
coming down. Yeah, it's a little miserable. I don't know about them fans, but
that's
getting a little wet. But he's taking it. He's doing a really good job here with just minding his business, trying to stay out of trouble, not overdrive the car. As you see, he's a car length and a half up off that traditional racing line.
Yeah,
trying to stay away from those puddles. Yeah. So he's running a really good race here.
Just want to be out of trouble.
Yeah, really cautious through the bus stop. And I mean, if I was in his shoes, I'd be just trying to tiptoe around the course, not trying to do anything spectacular lap time wise. But it's looking like a lake out there with all this
where are the fish?
With all this spray. So Sloppy doing a really good job here, staying out of trouble.
Yeah, and Sloppy has a reputation to have a bad luck too, but right now it looks pretty promising. And I think a 6th place would be pretty tolerable. My God, you know the word.
Yeah. He doesn't have any more mistakes, and he can capitalize on Mage here. Maybe made something happen to Mage, and he gets his laps back, and he finds him trying to score a top 5 from starting I think 8th or no, he started around the 8th 6th place position at the start. So he's showing where he should be at, where he's comfortable with running for. So he's doing a great job. As we look to the front now, as you can barely see the S's. from the fog from Burden here. They kind of just appear out of nowhere. Them cars back here did. He's looking about 34, 35 seconds off of Finger. I think he's just. I think Burden here's trying to survive the rest of the race, and that's what he really needs to do. I don't think he's got the pace to catch up to Bert or to Finger Pop.
Finger Pop, yeah. But he drives pretty clean, so
yeah,
if he just keep it clean, perfect, he should be good to the second place. And Colorado is at like 25 seconds.
Yeah, he's
so.
I think Colorado, he's just trying to just battle it out after having some what would be late race issues. Little maybe tire wear kicked in there all of a sudden, and he got some damage, and he pitted, and I think it's gonna work out for him because I think these guys ahead of him gotta possibly make one more pit. Yeah, these guys got to come in for at least one more stop. They're, they've got 35, 36 liters left of fuel. The Burden does, and Finger Pop, he's got 30 liters left basically. So these guys will be making another stop at least.
Yeah, at least, yeah, because they can. Oh my God, the fog.
Yeah, that fog's pretty intense. So.
Yeah, so if there's a fight, it's gonna be pretty hard to watch, but it's gonna be entertaining.
Yeah, and as we take onboard here, and it seems to stop raining for the time being.
I think
so.
Stop raining for the moment.
But but this fog probably creating like a little mist. Feature, so the water's still in the air. It's just not coming down as hard as it was there towards the end of the night and in the morning.
Yeah.
So
I wonder how are the splits right now? Cause looks like they're pretty big. I just know the between Finger Pop.
Oh, Spleef with a 10-second add-on from out of nowhere. Ooh. Missing that.
Yeah, we missed that.
I wonder where he got that one from. So
maybe that's touch with someone.
Maybe it's the same thing as Finger getting a little loose there coming up coming out of the S's. Maybe speeding in the pit lane and getting a penalty there. So
yeah. And Kike Russia with a 10-second time penalty. That's
he got a penalty early on in this race. So he also had a drive through from what we seem to think was a jump start.
So if Mage get at least 10-second,
and the gap is
it's
the gap there
right now.
Yeah, it's 14 and a half seconds there. So, if Russia has a couple more mistakes or little bobbles, nice save from whoever was back here. Wow.
Wow, that's
can't really
fog.
see. You can barely see a sloppy's car coming up the S's there.
That's incredible.
That's pretty intense.
And he gets a. Wow.
Yeah, the fog is pretty bad right now. So as we see boxing come in,
and there's
in
rain.
The pit lane. Yeah, getting maybe some spray off them front tires. So
boxing finally go to the pits. Maybe it's gonna change. Oh my God!
Wow, you could barely see him come up out of that.
His car is black. His car is black.
And his
you can't even see.
Yeah, that fog is whew, it's really thick. Yeah. It's you can barely see it. So as we go to Mr. El Diablo, maybe, or Magic Man, the teammate here, as Finger Pop comes up the S's to start the later half of the lap 74. I think we were estimating in the 90 to 100 lap range from this, so
Yeah,
expect
I
that to
think.
be the final numbers. Probably more towards the 100 lap end of the scale.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe more 110, maybe.
Yeah,
Something like
maybe
this.
maybe a little less, low hundreds, high 90s.
Yeah.
His
We don't know. We don't know.
his car just blends in with the fog once again. So
Yeah.
there was
Good
talk
cameraman.
of about the fog. So these guys knew this would be an issue. So
Yeah. Let's see in the cockpit view. I want to know
yeah, I
if it's really
wonder.
that bad.
I'm rather curious. Let's go on or in car with a finger pop. We could take a lap with him
Yeah.
and just
Yeah.
listen to the sound of the car and see what he's doing for line wise and how he's manipulating that throttle.
I don't know if I can up the sound. Oh yeah. I don't know if I can I can't put the sound of the game higher, but I think we're hearing it, so it should be good.
Yep. And as we start lap 75, I guess you could say we could crank it up as what NASCAR does. So we'll just let you guys listen. We'll let you guys listen and watch.
And there was debris there. I think that was a bumper actually. And by the way, the simulation. So if you hit the bumper or debris, it can cause a little puncture. Ooh, that's
As
a
we have
there.
a car
Yeah, that's box.
entering. Was that
boxing?
was that boxing?
Let's check. 'Cause that car looked like. Yeah, that's boxing.
Yep.
I
Yep. He can.
I have a good eyes. I have good eyes. Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully he's got some good vision there. Looking through that cracked windscreen.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I don't know. May not be as real as you want it to be, but hopefully they can put him a new windshield in during his next stop. Looks like Mr. Fingerprop's teammate here has
Mr. Scooter.
gone into the pit lane.
Le pit lane. Le pit lane au chocolat.
So looking to be his hopefully his last stop unless he picks up some damage along the way. So
Yeah, because he has a lot of. Oh my god.
looks like
nothing.
his bumpers were a little beat in, a little worse for
Little.
wear.
Yeah, just a little. And I
and,
think that's dry. Yeah, that's dry.
Yeah, maybe seeing some guys come in to put on some slicks.
Yeah,
But
put on some
you know,
good old slicks.
maybe. I am rather curious. This fog's making it a little hard to look for, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in car here. No,
Ooh.
that track's still really wet.
Yeah.
I think that fog is playing with us as we ride on board of your third place starting car, Russia, having some
fog.
issues at the start at the start of the race, jumping the start and having to take a drive-through penalty, and somewhere along the race he picked up a 10-second, maybe from too fast entering or too fast exiting. I'm not
maybe,
quite sure how you get a 10-second. Maybe ran too wide or something. But looking like the track is sort of drying out in some spots as we see Sloppy come in the pit lane.
Ooh.
And maybe put some, look like he's putting some new boots on the tires, getting their full of the old Petro.
I am wondering.
So I'm kind of maybe guessing. Maybe he thinks it's the track's starting to dry out.
Yeah, I
pretty
think
good,
have,
and he's putting some slicks on, maybe.
Yeah, I think we have a gauger.
I'm not sure if
I still don't remember the name. Ah, fuck it. I get a little. Oh yeah, strange disconnect. Oh, the little map was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's it shows you. But if it didn't shift over at the side, Fiesta even a session there.
Yeah, so we got a little.
But
little map
showing everyone that's on that lap is that person you're looking at is kind of cool. And I'm assuming the blue arrow there being the leader.
No, that's the person you're seeing. Yeah.
Oh, that is, yeah. My
yeah.
bad.
No problem.
As we come to watch the leader, Finger, come in looking to exit the boot, coming out of the heel there.
And as you can see on the little mini map, that's Finger, like the little blue thing, and all the other things that are blue, little points, these are everyone else.
Yeah,
they are all blue flags.
Everyone in the blue is a lap down, or would be a lap down, and the white being
the white
other
is
guy. He's the only other guy that's looking like to be on the lead lap. So
he's really far.
As we see Russia come in for what's hopefully his last stop of the race, as we are winding down just to be under 34 minutes.
34 minutes.
And Mr. Spagooter getting a penalty there as well. So
yeah. Oh, 10 second. I think that's a speeding.
Yep, 10-second penalty for Spagooter. So
because he went in the pits, so maybe that's because of that.
Yep. And as Russia comes out of the pit lane there, Mage getting by him with a 33-second gap, and he's got a minute back to Spliff, so he's looking to settle into this 5th or 4th place position. And we see Colorado into the pits, looking to probably his last stop of the
I think
race.
Everyone is doing their last lap because it's 30 minutes. So
yeah, I think they're coming in for that final stop to get him down into the end, and taking no tires, just gas. Hopefully he don't pull a Lightning McQueen and pop a tire there at the end of the race. So
I don't think you want to lose his place from Mage. That's why.
So as Mage comes down the main straight, we hear Colorado lighting him up as he leaves his pit stall, and we have Finger coming in for his last stop, maybe possibly putting on some new tires. Towley's in as well, so we'll see what they do. And yeah, he's getting looks like he's getting some new fronts on. Maybe these fronts are wearing a little worse for wear. So now we have Bobcat in. We have got Tally in. He's getting some fresh tires all the way around, getting her filled up full gas to make it towards the end. And here comes the Burden out of the final corner, having a little battle with whoever may that be. Maybe boxing. Yep, having a little fun with boxing there.
Boxing having a little bit of fun with Bobcat. Oh, Bobcat just crashed.
Yeah, no, Bobcat coming out of pit lane.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
No, Bobcat going into pit lane. It looks like it to be.
Why.
So
I was like, wait. That's from 2 seconds to 2 tenths. Whoa.
yeah. I was wondering what was going on there as we see Russia come out of the pit lane from his final stop of the race. He hopes to be.
Yeah. We hope so.
Excuse me there.
Yeah.
The burden. I don't think he's gonna be able to pull off a win in this situation. Finger dropping that gap from the pit lane, or from having his final pit stop, and looking to see when the burden come in. Should be next 4 or 5 laps or so.
Yeah, I am wondering if it's dry.
Yeah, let's see what this track is doing from. Yeah, it's looking a little green.
Yeah.
If we want to use a set of Corsa terms here.
Exactly.
It's green as being it's all the rubber that was laid down earlier is now gone, but these puddles, like we were saying earlier, they're still there. As you can see, that's a big old puddle right there.
Oh, Burden just slows down for the pits. Yeah.
Burden coming into the pit lane here. Maybe putting some slicks on, maybe not.
Yes.
We just not 100% sure as we watch him come into the pit lane on his own.
I think he could put some dry, I think.
Yeah, no, just gas and go. So we see Finger coming down the start-finish straight here, passing his, Towley there, coming down into T1, regaining the lead from
Burden.
The Burden.
Yeah.
And maybe...
Good thing
we got Mage in the 3,
so... he passed by
yeah.
Colorado?
You got Colorado having a mistake or something, and the Zoomer Motorsports in P2 and P3 as we see the Burden just sitting here.
P2, P2,
maybe getting some damage fixed as we see all those looks like bug guts on the front nose there. So nice little touch from Project Cars to add that from to be able to see that on a car. It's rather neat seeing what the car looks like after a battle-worn race. Yeah. And the Burden beating Colorado out of the pit lane here, so Zoomer Motorsports coming or looking for that double podium here.
Yeah,
and I think
he put on slicks.
Yeah, maybe he put on a set of slicks here. Let's see what kind of times they're running as we see Sloppy run a 47.6 that last lap. So
47.6. Wow.
So the times coming back down. It's looking like I think the timing for Fingers a little off. He ran a 2:47, but that must be a 1:47. Is what I'm thinking. And he's running on 1:47, so the traction is back in the track. It's definitely dried out.
Definitely, yeah.
It's coming to get the grip back, and he's gonna have to slow down for that one. He ran a little wide there. So
so we might see some good overtakings maybe in the midfields. If some people like
this,
2 seconds.
As we see Colorado.
Yeah, maybe Colorado. I was thinking
the Burden,
Colorado.
2 seconds, little over 2.5 seconds there, separating, and I think Burden's gonna have his work cut out for him because Colorado may have the pace on him.
I think he has.
So
I truly think
we'll
he
sit
has.
here and
he's still got almost 30 minutes.
That's
a big
crash! A big crash!
That's Windu.
Colorado missing or losing his front bumper.
That's Burden.
And Mage
Burden
losing his front bumper as well. Oh man, I wish we got to see a better view of that. So
I think
Calamity with 27 minutes left to go in this race.
Oh.
For your front runners,
I think that
Oh,
was because of
Colorado
the fog.
and Mage are in, so Mage is probably getting into some contact with a
Colorado
lap
Mage.
down car or something there. And Colorado and his teammate Burden getting a
Ooh.
piece of it. So all kinds of shakeups happening.
My God.
With less
we
than
had
30
it.
minutes to go, and this is the kind of thing that we were gonna, we were probably gonna look forward to seeing how what kind of fatigue these drivers are getting to. So I think it's starting to settle in, and this last 30 minutes of this race are going to be it's going to feel like an hour to these guys. So because
and I
you
think
start
we
thinking
lost someone,
when it,
by the way. We
yeah,
got 11 people, so I think
look at let's see, bring up the map here, maybe see if we see who disconnected there.
So Windu,
probably not. As we see,
Russia is pretty close.
As we see Sloppy.
Wait, no, we don't see him.
We don't see Sloppy is the problem. There he is. 12 seconds or 13 seconds down on the time, so maybe having a self spin there. Not looking like it hurt him at all. Yeah, just maybe caught the curb a little bit. So
but maybe Spliff has damage. Maybe check? No, he doesn't have.
He's got. Nah, he's looking like to have a pretty clean car.
Yeah,
he's got.
Think
this is interesting. Spliff catching the puddle. He caught the puddle, and there goes Sloppy passing for 5th place. Sloppy into 5th place.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh! What calamities are happening in this final 30 minutes? And as we have 25 minutes left to go, Sloppy has found himself into 5th place after just minding his own business, running his own race, making sure he's not making any mistakes, and that little self-spin, might have helped him, because if he didn't see that, see him sitting there, he may have got collected with Spliff there. So,
and Spliff just touched completely the puddle in the inside and just couldn't turn. He just literally couldn't turn.
It looked like he locked up. Maybe he locked up the right front there and got it into the puddle, and it just said it's the puddle said, "You're not turning here today, bud. That wall over there looks pretty good for you."
Oh wow, my God.
This is some interesting things happening, and it's just like the man right here said as we're watching him run in 5th place. You just gotta stick this stuff out. You may have some issues towards the beginning of the race, but that stuff goes out the window. Not last, once it starts to become nighttime, that stuff just goes out the window, because you don't know what's gonna happen.
No, you don't know.
The nighttime making it really hard to to see things, and then with this rain, it really threw him for a loop.
And with this fog, you can't.
Yeah.
Like, if you go in the corner and there's someone like what just happened before with 3 cars, you can't really just see it. And that corner, that last corner.
Yeah, you see
it is blind.
I mean,
it is just
you see the view we got from that in card coming from Sloppy in that final corner. He didn't even know he was sitting there until he was almost out of the corner, and I think it may have spooked Sloppy a little bit, maybe woke him up a little bit. Needed that little surprise here to get his focus back, to maybe start throwing down some good lap times here.
But that's really sad.
And
then, Spliff had a pretty good race, not the best, but still had a pretty good race. And now all break down.
We saw the problem between the man right here, the Burden, Mage, and
Mage is
Colorado, where Colorado not to be seen on the leaderboard, so that's where our disconnects came from. So maybe having some more issues, and said that that was that, and he was done.
Yeah. Finger Pop just slapped Mage.
Yeah, Finger Pop, or Mage being the nice guy there and letting Finger Pop go. As we see some water spray come out of the bus stop there from Finger Pop.
That's the exact place where it has some difficulties to dry up a bit. So we might see some spins there. So
So
need to be
it all
careful.
started around 27, 28 minutes to go with a looked to
That's-
be a 4-car pileup out of the
Yeah.
final corner, taking out 3 of the front runners, allowing
Yeah.
Sloppy to gain a couple of positions from the disconnect of Colorado, and you know, the mess up from Spleef, and now Towley into 6th place. Where'd he come from? What happened to Spleef?
Oh.
The teammates of Angry Rooster Racing,
Ooh.
5 and 6 here. You know, there's a
Fifth
big
and
gap
sixth.
between them, but they're throwing. Or they're showing a pretty good showing for the
Yeah.
team, so
They're
congrats to
minding their
them
own
for their
business. Yeah.
yeah, congrats to them on having a strong run towards the end of this race, and we'll
A
go back
mix of,
trackside with these views.
A mix of good luck and great determination from these two guys.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and as we saw, you know, there during the night, Towley was just he was struggling a bit. I think the night racing, maybe he could work on some more to get a little bit more accustomed to running with people at night. You know, to find the line that he needs to find and be a little bit more consistent.
And KK Russia is the only one in his team now. He's still pushing.
Yeah.
He's still pushing. He doesn't want to quit.
As he's missing a front and rear bumper as we change views to him and barely see him come up the S's.
And
he's
like a finger pop was getting 148, let's say, and
yeah,
just Burden,
and,
who has the third best time, just with a 149.9. He's really far away.
You know, if Russia has some more problems here, Sloppy's looking at a 4th place finisher. If Russia has some, you know, one big problem or a couple small ones that keep turning into mistakes, and you know they say mistakes turn into more mistakes the later in the race you go. So you know, maybe
we don't wish that. We don't wish that. We really don't wish that. But we're just speculating. We're just speculating. Just speculating.
That stuff happens, and you know, hopefully, the commentators curse, as I will bring up. Maybe something will happen to some of these guys, and some of the less fortunate guys in the beginning of the race make their way back up front and get a decent position that they're happy with.
And that crash made me think about the.
As we see, as I say, Russia getting loose out of the butte, the final corner from the butte, touching the wall a little bit there. Maybe fatigue's starting to set in big time here for him. Maybe as he comes in so sloppy, hatefully, and now we're under 19 minutes to go. Sloppy's thinking, he's coming into pit lane. He's thinking, man, I've got to get back up here. I've got to get there.
Yeah,
so I can, you know, I can pull off this 4th place finish, and as we see a car emerging to his teammate for being there, so because he's currently not
Sloppy
racing
right now,
but
needs to
as
be
Sloppy, as we see Sloppy
last corner.
As we see Sloppy coming,
Sloppy. Oh no, not last corner. Sorry.
He's a bit farther back, and we would have hoped. He's coming. He's coming out of the boot there. So,
in the back.
Who's that? Who's that? Was that?
That's not Tolly. That's Finger.
Was that Finger's teammate, Spiguters? Yeah, that was Spiguters, and
maybe not. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, that was Spiguters back here because he was right behind Sloppy. So and Sloppy looking to be about.
Wait, KK Russia? How much is it?
Yeah, where's how far back? So
might have something there.
Russia coming through the bus stop there, and you know, Sloppy coming up to it, coming out of the S's. So you know, if Russia has one more mild mistake here, Sloppy's gonna be all over him wanting that 4th place finish, and I think it's time to get your elbows out. Your elbows out for this last almost 16 minutes left of the race.
Yeah, I am wondering how much time KK Russia has of penalty? He has 10 seconds.
Yeah, so
You gotta
I
win
mean,
7 seconds.
yeah,
Sloppy
he's
gotta
got
win 7 seconds and he can
he's
get
got
4th place.
he's got to find that 7 seconds and excuse me.
No problem.
It's getting late
I'm
over
retired.
here.
Yeah,
And
me too.
so
Yes. So 7 seconds.
yeah, and
so
you know, all it takes is one mistake from Russia, and that 7 seconds is, you know, dissipated.
or Sloppy is doing a mistake too.
Yeah, if Sloppy, you know, just out of nowhere finds this sudden burst of insane speed that he's ever so wishing to have, probably at a time like this, to
Me
catch Russia. So,
I wish to have it. Me too. Oh my god. Well, this race wasn't boring to broadcast, huh?
no, this is it was definitely exciting there at the beginning, and you know, just like any big endurance race, you go into the night and it just settles down, and everyone's, you know, finding the groove, trying to settle in for the long haul, as they would say, for, you know, whatever the race length is, and then, you know, the action ramps back up with the, you know, an hour to a half hour left in the race, and that's what we're seeing. And we're seeing Sloppy
15
drop
minutes.
back a little bit from Russia here, so I think that's all she wrote for Sloppy, unless Russia has a big mistake, and Sloppy can capitalize on it by not having one.
Talking about KK Russia, the guy in front of him, Mage Windu, and Burden. They look pretty close.
The Burden, the teammates,
yeah,
the Zoomer teammates,
close.
Zoomer Motorsports teammates, sitting pretty in
Zoomers.
second, and sitting pretty in second and third here, with about a 5.5 second gap between the both of them. So I bet they've.
Nah, they should
that
be
full
happy.
car pile up. Yeah, you know, these guys were. They've been up front, you know, basically all race, and they're showing why they deserve to be up there and to be running second and third.
That's incredible. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't do these times, and I am sure I didn't got one practice, and I'm sure I wouldn't get those times. 147. That's 146.1.
Yeah, 146.1 out of finger pump there to set the new fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, I think
on
so.
lap 89. So
He
I
said,
think
like,
that's,
fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, 146.1. So, and then he backs it up with a 46.8. So he's putting in some really quick times.
Yeah.
Just, you know, securing that win. It seems to be so.
But I think Burden can do a better time than 147. My God, 0.4. Cause when I see him race, I know he can do things pretty crazy that you would think normally. So I think he can do something pretty crazy that we don't think he could do.
Yeah, and when I've talked to some of these guys during the practice session I ran, and you know, I was running 47s for pace as well, and we were expecting that's where the majority of the field was going to be, was anywhere from a low 47 to a high 47, 48 in that range, in that sort of range. So anywhere from a 47 to a 50. Depending on, you know, what kind of pace you're wanting to run, is what we're seeing, and that's what we've seen all race long. Anywhere from a 150 to, you know, a 146.1 from Finger there a couple laps ago.
12 minutes to go to the race.
And it seems to me that Sloppy has been gaining time on Russia, because that gap is at 11 seconds. He needs one more second.
He needs one
or
more.
Couple, at least a couple seconds. So in case he has a little mistake to capitalize on Russia's penalty there. So apparently
he can make it.
Russia having some issues. He is dropping
there we go.
that time immensely.
Russia.
So maybe Russia getting to the wall. Yeah, Russia's missing a front bumper, so he got into the wall earlier. So that will promote Sloppy into a provisional P4. So this man will be ecstatic at the end of the race. And maybe we could get some of these guys in here for an after or post race interview. Maybe the winning top team. Top three, and probably the get the winning team, the top three, and the most impressed drivers. So Sloppy looking to it's maybe something to think about there. So
and damn,
definitely want to get the views of the top three on the race. So maybe they'll be okay with it. See what their take on the race was. To see how excited from their point of view was.
Yeah.
As we see Russia kiss the wall there.
That's kind of sad from Russia right now. I'm
it's
sad for him right now because it looks really like fuck it. I'm just gonna get 5th place. So.
Yeah, he was showing really strong pace there after he had that drive-through, making his racing his way back up through the field, showing an immense amount of pace.
But 4th right now.
Yeah, so. Basically, when everyone was still here, after we've had some disconnects and some mechanical failures, he was 15th, 14th range after his drive-through, and he crawled his way back into the top 3 as high as the top 3, and he's basically sitting pretty in 4th. He's gonna more than likely get a 5th place finish here because that gap is 6 seconds now back to Sloppy. So as we see just over 9 minutes left to go in this race.
But Russia is still running, so you want to persevere. So.
Yeah, it's this late in the race, and these guys are just thinking, man, I just gotta tough it out. I've got to tough it out for at least
9 minutes.
6 or 7 more laps, and I think we're gonna.
That's a bumper.
Someone's maybe that was Russia's front bumper there as he's missing it as we see him drive through there. So and as we turn attention to Sloppy here, dropping that gap down below 6 seconds, and I'm thinking we're gonna finish around lap 95, 97, 98 range as we go take a look at Finger here as he's on the main street as our 5th place runner Sloppy. So
he's
maybe
just crushing the competition right now, like Colorado did. Like he's a rocket right now.
His long run pace was really good, and he had what seems to be a fantastic strategy, no matter the way you put it. As we see Svigooter get in the pit lane there for probably some repairs.
He had a pretty looking car,
Finger probably just running that. What would I consider? He starts last. He didn't even get to set a lap time in qualifying. Probably due to some tech issues or mechanical issues.
I completely forgot that. He wasn't not last, before last. Yeah,
he was 15th, 16th or something like that at the start of this race. And look at him now. He's leading this thing on lap 92, and he's got a whole 7 minutes left to basically screw it up
last
for himself. So as long as he just he keeps it clean. You know, hits his marks as he runs a little wide there, so make it a little slow down there.
Yeah. It's fine.
Yep, as he lets off the throttle there to get rid of that slowdown, as we heard the engine sound change, and you know, he's ran that. I want to say he's ran that perfect race.
No,
I think that's what it's come down to.
It was a perfect strategic. It was a perfect run. Not almost perfect, I would say, because he had some crashes for it.
Yeah, he had some issues. They weren't too big, but they were you know, they were notable.
Yeah, they were there. They were there.
Yeah, they were there, but they didn't hinder him too much as we go on board with Sloppy with around 6 minutes left to go. So we're looking at 4 or 5 more laps. So
of fun.
Lap 97, lap 98 is what we're looking at for the finish as we see the sun. As we see the sun poke through
it is gonna
this rather foggy day, and I would say I think Watkins Glen's in mid-state New York.
Yep, it is.
So
mid-state New York.
It's a rather gloomy day, but not so gloomy for some of these drivers having a fantastic run.
Yeah, and some of them did had a fantastic run, but still managed to survive to the 3 hours that were so intense for the cars and for the drivers too, like a lot. And I respect them all. Like even if they didn't finish or anything, I respect all of them.
Yeah, immense respect for these guys for making it. You know, the 3 hours or even the 2.5 or 2 hour mark.
Yeah.
You know, respect to these guys for they put in the work these last 2 weeks with testing a couple weeks ago and then having some practice early morning of yesterday and late last night of Thursday. So the practice is paying off, and as we see Sploof right on Towley for a late race battle, and Sloppy's right there with Russia, but we know how that's going to end. Sloppy should be able to just run behind him there. He don't need to force the issue. Yeah. I'm wondering if Towley here's running out of gas.
Wait, let you get
maybe not knowing he's running for position there. So as we go up to the Sloppy battle here, and this battle for Sloppy and Russia is right behind the battle for Spleef and
KK Russia.
Towley.
KK Russia is still in front. I was thinking he came closer. But
yeah, he was just around a second there, so he's. Yeah. I think Sloppy's got two more laps here, so 2 more laps for Sloppy.
The Fig here. A last chance battle.
Yeah, it may see
laps,
a little
last laps.
as maybe Fingers closing in on these guys. Yeah, Fingers right behind these guys. So
Fingers right behind. Wow.
So Fingers right behind these guys as we go. Let's ride in car as we see the sun shining in through the windshield of Sloppy there. So we'll watch these last 2 laps of Sloppy and Russia here, and Sloppy's POV. See what's going on in the mind of Sloppy.
He's under 1 second now.
Excuse me. A little hiccup there with a burp. So
yep.
We'll watch these guys battle it to the end, and as long as Sloppy doesn't make a mistake, and Russia doesn't make a sudden move to perhaps turn Sloppy to keep that 4th place finish, and I mean, even if he does somehow wreck Sloppy, as we see Sloppy trying to eye up the corner exit there to get a run coming into the carousel here, as he almost hit Russia, and Sloppy looking for the corner exit there once again. So
maybe checking for
Sloppy's
there.
Yeah, he's looking for that gap in the you know he's looking for that gap in the defensive Russia here. So
Russia, yeah.
this may
Oh,
may
maybe
even
he's
look a little
gonna.
bit nope. He's
I
too far back to see this little battle going on, so we'll stick with Sloppy's POV as we come
yeah.
on to the coming to the
Shoot.
final lap with a minute
Shoot.
40
They
left to
kick the
go.
Russia corner. Look how he do it. Look how
Yeah,
Russia is going on it. He knows
and
it.
these guys taking the racing line as we see Sloppy looking for that corner exit speed once again. Not quite finding it. Almost clipping
yeah.
almost clipped the tire bundle there. So running a little wide. Maybe the tires are going to looking a little worse for wear.
Yeah, I think the tires are pretty worn out at this point. 30 minutes without changing tires. I think they're pretty flat and nothing on it. Just a tire without.
So as we come down into the final minute of this race, and we see Sloppy get a little loose from him clipping the curb there,
stress there.
Little sideways action as we see Sloppy get the run on KK from just the draft. I think Rush is going to let him have it on this one, so we'll go back trackside. Coming into this corner as we see Sloppy come in from the outside with a beautiful pass, and Sloppy's going to have to slow down for that one because I guarantee that's a slowdown. So as we see this battle going on between the teammates,
there's a battle there.
And this is mind blowing. We're seeing teammates battle in the last lap.
Burden, what is happening right now, my guy?
What is happening, Mage and the Burden? Hopefully, going to show us a little scrappy battle here between the two teammates. Maybe a little rubbing action as we come into the boot here. So,
we should not forget to go to Finger Pop camera to celebrate him for his race.
Yeah, and we should see Finger. There he is.
Slowing down a bit. I think
Finger slowing down,
he's letting
taking a little parade lap there, letting these guys look like catch up. So they're I think
slowing down too.
This is gonna look pretty cool. So we're gonna have all three of these guys come across the line at the same time. So
that's like a 1940. 40. I don't remember.
Le Mans race, little Le Mans finish style here as we see the two teammates side by side coming out of the beat. So and Sloppy getting that fourth place finish too. So as we come off of or come out of the second to final corner here, as we see what looks like to be a triangle formation. And we see a little. Oh shit! Oh Lord, seeing a little playful bump in it. Looks like maybe a little too hard for the Zoomer racing guys. So
winning the 3 hours of walking plan, winning $50, and
him and his teammates getting the. I don't. Was this? As we see a little failed attempt of a burnout there. As they are, I believe they're on treads. I think they're still on their wets.
Wow.
So let's go.
A burnout, Finger. Come on.
Let's go to chase you here. Donut. I don't know if you can see. Is he still on the? And he's rolled his teammates.
He's rolling.
As we watch the Burden. Props to these guys too, the Burden and Mage from Zoomer Motorsports. Yeah, and Sloppy. These guys put on
I think Sloppy
a really good final ending. Half hour of the race there. So
wow.
Let's see if we can.
We can get Finger, Burden.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna send Finger, Burden, and Mage here a little ping and see if we can get him in for some post-race interviews if they're okay with that. I mean,
oh wow.
So
3 hours. 3 hours. Unbelievable. 3 hours just on a track with rain, night, fog, dry, crashes. Anything you can almost think of a race. That's entertaining.
look at that! I got me a little achievement for being a director. And as we see the final results here, we've got Finger Pop in the lead coming, or Finger Pop winning the race.
Yeah,
What
from
they say
last.
is a by a lap, but and it's true. And Finger Pop's something in the back, and he definitely showed his speed through the whole race.
And after you got Bird and Mage, the two Zoomer Motorsport teammate, in second and third place. So the two teammates in the podium. Just
Yeah,
incredible. That's
yeah,
incredible.
really good stuff from Finger Pop, Burden, and Mage there. I think we're gonna.
Yeah, I
Yeah, we're
think
gonna
that's
do
Burden.
Burden's up for this little
Yep.
post race interview, so we're gonna.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, we're gonna see you. Yeah. See you. Hey. Yeah. So, you wanna start, dude? Finger. Yeah. You gotta get finger. A finger. Oh my god. oh, oh, finger is here. Yeah, yeah. I can hear that. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. So that was finger. Finger. First question. How do you feel to have started almost from last to win the ball? Okay. Yeah, I saw that, and I think like we really felt that when you were racing the, just like the whole undercut you did on Colorado a bit. It was just incredible to just watch, and that was really cool. Second question that will be oh, you wanted to add something? Oh, okay, good. S yeah, I heard your. Okay, okay. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, that. Oh, yeah. Majan Burden. Majan Burden. Too. Uh,
Oh, you got DQ'd. We thought you were tired.
yeah, Windu and Burden. What a race, really. At the end, I think you were fighting a bit just for fun, but you went side by side on the finish line.
We were trying to make it look sick at the end.
Yeah, like the movie Ford and Ferrari.
Le Mans-esque style finish there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Oh yeah. So so how was the chat in the race? Windu and Burden. Like, did you chat a lot or?
it was pretty quiet. It was very informational. It was like rain? Yes. No. It's raining. I'm pitting. Colorado's in the pits. Colorado's got a penalty. Uh, really was it. No trash talk at all.
Nice. That's good. Yeah, that's
Not at
good.
all.
Uh,
Win it, baby. Teamwork makes the dream work.
exactly. That's exactly.
Yeah, I mean, Crush is way faster than me. He just made more mistakes than I did, and that really all it came down to. I mean, he was like behind me by 10 seconds a few times, and he caught up and passed me. But
Mm.
so I fuel saved like nobody's business. When you pitted, you were when you were like 15, 20 seconds ahead of me. I was like, I know he has way less fuel than I do. I had like 30 something liters left with like 50 minutes to go. So like I didn't need to fill up that much, so I could keep going around while you were in the pits. And then when we were like, yeah, the track's pretty dried up because we were gonna go me on wets and Burden on slicks to make sure that like we didn't lose, one or the other. And then we're like, no, the track is dry enough. We just kind of played it by ear, really.
Nice. The other question is so sloppy because I have a question for you. Isn't it nice? Uh, fourth place. Like, wow, that's incredible. Yeah, like you were sixth place, eighth place, and just fucking like went up like from nowhere. Like we didn't even like saw you just go. Yeah, and you were, yeah.
You didn't. Yeah. He had a 10-second penalty.
Yeah, 10 second, yeah. Yeah.
It's fair enough.
Well, it definitely helped to make the race a bit more entertaining, so that's a good part. Yeah. And I have just a last question for everyone. I just a last question for everyone. Did you watch the stream while you were racing? Cause I was feeling like I said something and you did it. Like, hey, we were talking about you. Like, when was it? I think you spun, and we were like talking about that like in 10 minutes. Like, we're just talking about you. That was so funny. And uh Thank you, thank you.
I want
Yeah.
to watch my battle with Spilf in the rain.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Awesome.
the yeah, me too. That was so fun. I had so much fun, and I was thinking, oh, it's gonna be 3 hours. There's gonna be nothing to do, and god damn, that was so entertaining. To the like finger pops, Pagoder just blocking. I think that was KK Russia. We were just having a blast, just saying he's blocking it, and there's a blue flag. What the fuck is happening? And after, there's just like someone spinning in the rain. That was so fun. It was just, I loved it. Nice.
I had a good time.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that bumper. That was just calm. Yeah. That. Hey guys, you can say bye to your internet. I'm gonna. You can say bye to internet. I'm gonna close the stream. You can say whatever you want, uh, but it's just gotta be community guidelines. So.
I'm going to Disney World.
I'm going to Disney World. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Ah, nice.
Before anyone leaves, let me debrief really quick. I have some things I need to say. I'll make it super fast. You guys are free to do at your pace. So, yeah, we lost 5 people during the race. Sucks. Thank you. Like, I'm really proud of everyone who finished that race. That was fucking awesome. Um, for Hood and Roger, I really hope we can have you guys do something like that again.
Oh, no
Really
problem.
having this kind of position with you guys in the broadcast. That was amazing.
And we didn't knew each other.